now? Okay, now it's recording. All right, it's honestly not. At least I noticed. At least I noticed before. I noticed before I whatchamacallit. I noticed before I started reading Reddit. That would have been bad. Okay, I gotta figure out where there should be, because I have it set up where like once I go live, it also automatically starts recording. Oh, here we go. Automatically record when streaming. There we go. Perfect. All right. I just fixed it, guys. I also, to do this, guys, I had to change softwares that I record with. I was using Streamlabs because Streamlabs makes everything like 80 times easier. But now I'm using just OBS, which is what Streamlabs is built on. It just sounds like Streamlabs wants you to pay for being able to vertical live stream, whereas OBS does not. I'm going to my dad's on Tuesday. Ooh, Couch Skittle. Are you excited for that? I don't even know. I mean, I guess it can't be too much worse than your mom, I guess. We know, Couch Skittle. That was what we talked about last stream. There we go. There we go. Dude, a cocktail class sounds fun as hell. What a great anniversary idea. It is. I love like interactive stuff too. I think interactive dates are the most fun. Did nothing fun, to be honest, just rotting away in bed and watching YouTube Reddit stories. Hey, you know what, Alex? Sometimes you gotta rest and recoup on the weekends. I don't blame you. I haven't done anything this weekend, bro. I've just been grinding. I clipped my last 3 YouTube videos, started editing my new YouTube videos, fixed up this whole process probably took me like 2 hours, like to figure out, like watching YouTube videos, figuring, like moving all my scenes into here to live stream, and then figuring out how to do vertical live stream at the same time. All that jazz took me a while. You don't need to always do something, you know? We made mojitos and Jungle Bird. I love mojitos, bro. Mojitos are so good. So good, chat. Very, very good. How very good. I've never had a mojito. Sammy, you need to change that. I honestly underestimated how good a mojito is. We also had welcome drinks. I drank a strawberry daiquiri. I love daiquiris. You got a Cuba Libre. I don't even know if that is what that is. I got tipsy because he got me another drink after class. My family very abruptly ended up in a financial crisis as of Friday. So I sent the kids over to my mom's house for the weekend so my husband and I could panic and figure it out. Oh no, Sammy. I hope everything's okay. I hope it's not like a major financial crisis, but hopefully you guys can have that, figure that out and sort it out. Oh, and it also works for us because he proposed to me at an ice cream making class. So I found that my idea was a nice throwback. Oh, wait, how did that work? Wait, Cree, you gotta fill us in on that. That's cute as fuck, bro. That's so cute. I just want to see my stepmom, sister, and grandma. Aw. It's not something we've run into before. It's just shitty that it happened so close to Christmas. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that, Sammy. My husband seems to have a good handle on what we can do next, so I'm going to follow his lead. Otherwise, my heart might stop. Damn. You know, Sammy, if you need to, I don't know if this is like the right call. I was just thinking about like quick ways to make money. DoorDash might be a good option. It would suck, don't get me wrong, and I know you're a parent, so you kind of have to like whatever, but I've heard a lot of people who are like, oh, I just decided to make a little extra cash via DoorDash. I just realized I don't have my water bottle with me. That's unfortunate. I have to go searching for that. Sometimes a girl just gotta lay and watch YouTube. Yes, totally. Aw, since moving back to my home city, I have a lot more of a village, so at the end of the day, we won't drown. That's good. That's good, Sammy. Cuba Libre is rum with cola. Oh, so it's just like rum and Coke. Like Coca-Cola, you mean? Still stressful as fuck though. Can just nice things happen for a while now, throwing that in the universe. Exactly. Nice things for everybody. Nice things for everybody in chat. I guess Link can do a story time on how he planned everything. Is Link in here right now? I don't think I've seen any of his chats. Low key. Lowest of keys. I'm also realizing I never threw a thumbnail on this, but I don't know if you need to. Alex, you probably would know better. Alex, do you need like thumbnails and stuff on YouTube live streams? I don't know how this works, bro. This is my first one. This is my first live stream on YouTube. Yep, Coca-Cola. No, I'm gonna go pick him up for a D&D session. I'll tell him you're live. Hell yeah. Bro, put me on live while you guys are at your D&D session. I love a good D&D session. I have tea to spill for my grandma now that I have a girlfriend. Ooh. Oh yeah, you said your grandma's pretty accepting. I forgot about that. Cuba Libre also has a lime. Maybe one of these times we should do like actually, chat, am I allowed to drink on stream? I feel like I would be. Is that a thing? Can I drink on stream Twitch? Yeah, streamers who are of age can consume alcohol while on Twitch, but there are some restrictions. Okay, I can't be visibly intoxicated or make drinking the focus. Might have to watch a YouTube video on this. Interesting. That's kind of funny. All right, so I can't be shotgunning on stream. All right. Well, what's the fun in that, chat? That's not fun. Just Hey guys, by the way, how's the background music? Is it too quiet? Someone please let me know. Son of the Trigod. Hey, I literally just was like, yo, Son of the Trigod, thank you for the follow. Did you also give me a Prime subscription? Maybe you didn't. You have the little crown next to your name. Maybe I don't know what the crown next to the name means. But thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. How'd you find me, Trigod? Did you come from YouTube? I don't think so, but you don't like need it. It just looks cool if you do. Are we talking about the Cuba Libre still? What were we talking about there, Alex? I don't remember. Sorry, guys. Keeping up with chat is hard. My grandma will be the only person in my family that I'm going to tell. Aw. That's nice that she's supportive like that. I've seen other YouTubers do it on here, so I think it's okay. So, Bromy, I'm also live on Twitch, and I know Twitch has way more restrictive rules than YouTube does. But, hey, maybe it's just a YouTube live stream, you know? I'm not against it. I used to go live on YouTube, like Rum Ripple and Couch Skittle, I think, was there for those days. Same with Sammy. Sammy was definitely there. I don't know if Cree was there. No, Cree was absolutely there. Just kidding. Cree was absolutely there. I used to go live on YouTube, and then I switched over to Twitch because a bunch of people told me that. And then actually just recently someone pointed out, they're like, your audience is mainly female, and Twitch is a very, like, male-dominated platform. I was like, fuck. But hey, I don't really care. I'm just trying, like, live streaming for me is just so that I can, like record my videos. So we're just recording. We're just doing our thing. We're recording the videos, and then we're ripping and rolling from there. Son of Trigod came from YouTube. I love that, bro. Yeah, obviously, I think I would prefer if everybody was here on Twitch, especially because I don't know how to make it show the YouTube chat as well as the Twitch chat. I thought it was going to do it, but it didn't. So that's definitely a oopsie daisy on my part. But hopefully. Oh, no, Pookie, I was talking about the thumbnail. Okay, good. I don't think so, but you don't like need it, but it looks cool if you do. Okay, maybe I'll mess around. Maybe I'll just make like a general live streaming thumbnail. Can I add one? I can. Oh, I do have a thumbnail. It's just my really, really, really old thumbnail that like I used to use back in the day. That honestly looks so bad. I'm gonna change it. I used to just have like a funny little yeah, the Sunday coffee one. It's just me with like the Reddit logo sticking out of the cup. Yeah, I'm gonna make that one the thumbnail. Hey, honestly, we got 5 viewers on YouTube. That ain't too bad. That is not too bad. I'm okay with that. Not gonna talk shit there. I started on YouTube with, oh, Couch Skittle wasn't there? Shame on you, Couch Skittle. Tisk tisk. Couch Skittle has stolen valor. I think I'm getting whatever the violent roommate has picked up in the nursery, so just trying to will the ill away. Oh no. Rummerple, take care of yourself. Get some tea. Go to bed. Isn't it like 10 your time right now? Hey, Prince of Darkness in here. What's up, Prince of Darkness? I only use Twitch because of you, Ben. Thank you, Sammy. You know, honestly, too, if you guys want to start watching it on YouTube, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Stuck in ad hell. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I did forget to run ads. Isn't Twitch having like an ad apocalypse right now or something? I don't even know. I do love Rumripple's like new names for her new names for her children. I didn't even realize it was a picture of you in the thumbnail until I saw the name of the channel. Interesting. I mean, it's an old picture. Like I don't have my mustache. That's a very old picture. Honestly, even the one that I just threw up is very old. I'll have to remake a thumbnail or something. What is it? Hold on, actually, let's do a little research chat. Does Jenny Hoyos make her? This is the chick that was like, you should test it out. Oh, wow, these are hers. Oh, interesting. Wow, her vertical stream got so much more views on this one. That's crazy. Oh, wow, she just ended a stream. That's so funny. That's so interesting. She has very different concepts, though, for hers. Drawing my subscribers. Maybe I could do one of these. Jenga for every subscriber. Subway surfers while chatting. That's really funny, actually. That's a meta right there. What's her most popular one so far? Oh, subscribers try to wake me up. Yeah, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm too old for that shit. Sorry, chat. I'm 27. I can't be doing that type of shit. What is this? Domino for every... Oh, okay, this one did really well. Drawing my subscribers? I could do that, maybe. I'm a terrible drawer, chat. I am so... My drawing skills are so terrible. Okay, this one would be really funny. I just would have to do it outside somewhere. Like, I might have to go go to a friend's place and try this. Would you guys want to see, like, live streams like this, chat? Writing the names of every subscriber. That just doesn't sound fun to me, bro. Like, I get it. I understand the appeal. I'm sure she gets tons of subscribers from this, but like, also I gotta do my reading Reddit shit, you know? I got to do it, me boy. Me boy Manoy. Hey, Linkstrider's in here. How are you, 27? I just been alive for 27 years, bro. It's not that hard. It's really not. I just be existing for 27 years, you know? That's just how we do it, chat. How old is everybody in chat? Remind me again. I miss Sunday coffee with Sarby. I could probably bring it back. I don't know though, chat. Like, I just really like having my mornings to like get shit done. Like, I got so much shit done this morning. Same, I also didn't realize. Damn, do I really look that different? Here's the photo. Hold on, wait, let me pull it up here. Here's like the photo. Really? Does that not look like me? I mean, I guess I'm wearing glasses and I have a mustache now. And my hair is definitely different, but I don't know. I think it looks like me. This is the one. This is the new one. I mean, I guess this probably looks more like me currently. Oh, shiza. The evolution of Sarby right there. I just like this. I like this thumbnail better. Maybe I should remake this. Just make the background really bright. Make it a blue. Little light blue action there. I don't know. Do I look different now, chat? Oh, wrong hand. Or. Am I looking different in this shit, chat? Prince of Darkness is 21. Prince of Darkness, I thought you were younger for some reason. Link is 25. Kree is 24. Couch Girl's 15. I always forget. Talking about it like you're 50? Bro, if you ask my chat, I might as well be 50. Just turned 29 November 1st. Oh, yeah. Happy late birthday, Sammy. I can't remember if we said happy birthday or not. I think we did, but just in case we didn't. I'm 17. I do have to say, I think my YouTube audience is very young. Very young. Old, mid-30s. That's okay. That is okay. Honestly, I'm so excited to get old and wise. I just hope I do it before I get married. Or I hope I get married before I get old. That's all I want. Wee woo. You are, Ben? Shut up, Couch Skittle. You're literally 15. You're literally 15, bro. Get out of my face. I wasn't because my YouTube is username. Oh, my YouTube username is my name and I don't want to deal with changing it. That's actually kind of fair. Just make another YouTube channel, Couch Skittle. I make noises when I stand up from the couch, old. That's crazy. See, I'm working on trying not to be that, like, you know, like I try to stay flexible and stuff. I've had bad knees since I was 11. I do have to say, chat, I've been really like, I mean, I still, dude, look at this shit. Y'all want to see some shit? Y'all want to see some shit? Look at this. Look at this. We still got it, bro. This is what I did yesterday. Oh, let me switch screens. We still got it, chat. We still got it. Look at that. Look at that. Little Saturday afternoon run. Almost 7 miles. It honestly would have been 7 miles, but I stopped at the liquor store to get some weed drinks, you know? Some weed. I have a bad back, but you know, woman honkers. Yeah, that sucks, bro. I mean, I got big titties, but I don't got that big titties, you know? I have a rotated pelvic bone and have done 3 sets of PT. Oh my God. I'm hypermobile. It's the flexibility that did me in. Really? I'm currently crocheting a blanket of cats trying to out-granny me. That's so funny, bro. I love that. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Why am I not seeing all chats? Prince of Darkness. So I'm live streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. I'm doing a vertical live stream and I thought that it would have both. I thought it would have both YouTube and Twitch on my chat screen, but it doesn't. It does not. And I'm very sad that it doesn't. I got a good back, thank the Lord. My hips are pretty fucked, but that's from carrying and birthing 3 kids, so that's lovely. Man, guys, I mean, maybe it won't work in Rum Ripple's case. I am a huge advocate for stretching. Stretching and doing workouts that improve your weakest joints. So like I do a lot of knee stuff. Like if you walk backwards on a treadmill, or if you do heel elevated goblet squats, those are fantastic for the knees. Preventative, not reactive. That's the motto, chat. My back for some reason is fucked up, so I feel like I'm pushing 70. Aw. You should try doing hangs, because it decompresses your spine. Or roll out your back. That's what I do. Goblin squats. Yeah, Link. Goblin these nuts. Chat, we got him. We got him. Round him up, chat. We got his ass. Got him. All right, guys. We should start the Reddit reads. We should start the Reddit reads. I need to go find my water bottle. I actually have no clue where it is. I'm going to fill it up. And then we got some best of Redditor updates, chat. We got some best of Redditor updates. Hold on. Let me go find my stuff. Oh, baby. Putting on my little Crockies. I think it should be in here. Yeah. All right. It's the chair. You're welcome, Link. Reddit updates. Hell yeah, bro. We got some good ones, chat. We got some good Reddit updates. We got some great ones. All right, chat. Let's do it. Let's do the thing. All 6 viewers on YouTube, make sure you are liking, make sure that you've liked the stream. Would greatly appreciate that. I wish there was a way to like dual screen this, but it is what it is type shit, you know? It is what it is. All right, chat. Let's rock and roll it, shall we? Shall we? Alrighty, chat. We got some good ones, guys. I'm really excited for this. I'm really, really excited for this. I need more water. My mouth is like, I can taste the coffee that I just had in my mouth. Link Strider, get another monitor. I do need, honestly, Link, I should look it up, low key. Maybe I'll, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll pick one up for Black Friday. Hold on. I need one of those like, wide monitor desk mount, because I got one of these. Yeah, I got one of these one time. These are just so ungodly expensive. I think I got this one. I got one of these when I first got, because I have like a wide monitor. I got one of these when I got the monitor because I have an extra monitor, so I wanted like small monitor, big monitor up here. But when I got this one, like it was too heavy for the mount. So I ended up returning it. Fuck, maybe I'll keep my eye on one of these, because although it would be weird with my camera. I don't know. But you are right, Link. I do. It would be helpful if I had another monitor. If I have technically 3 right now, but if I had 4, that would be perfect. I need more monitors, bro. You can never have too many monitors. Never have too many monitors, chat. I like the stream, chef. Hell yeah. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. I went to a cosmetology school with a woman who has 13 kids. 6 sets of twins? Dude, that's unreal. At that point, you just stop having kids, bro. Her first was a single, and then the rest were twins. Bro, after like 3, you gotta stop. 13 kids, that's too much. What is she, Mormon? Or Catholic? Like, that's crazy. Bro's gonna be looking like Batman with 16 screens. You can never have too many screens, Prince Darkness. Never. No such thing. No such thing. All right, chat. Let's lock in. You guys know what to do. I'm sorry for my YouTube chat. You won't be able to participate unless you go over to Twitch right now. You're definitely welcome to hop on over to Twitch and participate. But if you are in the Twitch chat, make sure to spam chat right now. This is gonna be in the YouTube video, so whatever you gotta say to the YouTube people, say it to them. Say it with your chest. Ooh. All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all know what it is. We've got 3 updated Reddit stories for you guys today. Starting it off hot with, I caught my twin doing something, but she says it's no big deal. This post has, I shit you not, 15 updates. Some of them are mini, some of them are in the comments, but there are some 2 really long updates in them as well. Strap in. This story is probably in itself going to take like 30 minutes of the video. But stick around because we got 2 more stories for you. Including, I just found out I ruined my sister's life by being the cause of her breakup with her long-term partner. As well as I've been in love with my best friend since I first met him. It's not going away and I don't know how to deal with it. All right, chat, let's lock in here and read some Reddit. All right, let's do it. Let's hop into it, chat. Let's rock and roll. I caught my twin doing something, but she says it's no big deal. Original post, September 27th, 2024. I'm 15 and female, but the one with symptoms is my twin sister who is also 15. We are fraternal, if that makes a difference. She's 5 foot 5.5, and she was 135 pounds at the start of cross country season when we got our physicals, but she's visibly smaller now, and I don't know what she weighs anymore. For medical history, she gets migraines and has medicine for that. So we are twins and we look super similar. It's obvious we are twins, but I've always been shorter and skinnier. I was a lot smaller than her at birth and basically never caught up. But that's the only real difference physically. She always liked being the taller one because she's 3 minutes older too. When we got our physicals in July though, she got super upset that I weighed 113 pounds and she was 135. She's also 2.5 inches taller than me though, and the doctor said our weights were totally perfect. The doctor could tell she was upset and told her not to worry about her weight because she looks beautiful and she's healthy, and she said she wasn't worried, but I could tell she was lying. And honestly, the night before, we had eaten at this Greek restaurant with massive portions, and it was probably poop weight. Not to be gross, but yeah. A couple days later, she asked our mom to buy grapefruit. Our mom is well-meaning and overall a really good mom, but she did modeling when she was younger, and she's a complete almond mom. Oh no, dude, that's the worst. Not only do these sisters seem like a little bit over-competitive, like even the fact that she's like including all these details is really hinting of the fact that they're probably overly competitive. But then having a mom like that in the mix, I can already tell where this is going. She's always on a diet and talking about how fat she is when she's not. So she was super happy that Isabel wanted to eat healthier. Isabel explained this whole diet plan of only eating good foods and being super healthy. Okay, in case nobody was following along because she didn't really announce it, I'm guessing Isabel is her twin, is OP's twin sister. Isabel explained this whole diet plan of only eating good foods and being super healthy. It sounded stupid to me, but I wanted to be supportive. She said she wanted to get to 125, which her weight before was fine, but that was still pretty reasonable, so I tried to be supportive. She went unhinged. She started watching nutrition influencers on TikTok and Insta. So she started off eating this diet of grapefruit and coffee for breakfast, a salad and a half a cup of dry Cheerios at lunch, and grilled chicken breast with honey mustard and grapes for dinner. After like 2 weeks of this, I found her in our closet eating an entire sleeve of Oreos and a plate of nachos and a tortilla covered in melted chocolate chips, and she was sobbing. I told her she wasn't eating enough, and that's why her brain made her do that. I helped her clean up and went for a walk, and I thought she was done with the diet, but then she was searching how to prevent binges, which led her to following this Instagram model named Caroline Diesler or something like that. Anyway, she's a vegan, and then my sister decided this is her goal body, and she's going to be vegan too. My mom was super supportive of it. Over the last 2 months, the amount she's eating keeps getting less and less, and now she's living off almost exclusively fruit and honey roasted almonds and coconut yogurt with the occasional lemon juice and olive oil salad. She told my mom she doesn't want bad food in the house. This sucks for me because I don't want to live off of rabbit food, but also I'm really worried about my sister. This might be a tangent chat, but I kind of want to look up this influencer. What was her name? Caroline Diesler? I don't know, chat. I feel like I can't say shit for shit about a woman's body. So like I don't know. What is chat saying? That's the real important part. Your twin is also 15. I would have never guessed. Hey, Azzy Nico, follow the channel. Nico, thank you for the follow. Nico, where did you come from? Oh, Nico. Oh, I'm guessing this is the same Nico. Well, Nico, thank you for popping by. I appreciate it. Yep, ED alarm bells. Her stuff seems fine. She used to be a model, apparently. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we're only getting a Reddit story from this. So like, I don't know, like obviously it could be fake too. So like, I don't want to talk shit about it, but there's just the diets that are communicated to guys are very different than diets communicated to girls. There seems to be this like almost I need it instantly mindset when it comes to girl diets, whereas like I feel like the way, because I'm on a diet currently, I've lost like, yeah, wow, almost 20 pounds since probably July. But it's November now. Like I've just been steadily dropping. How many months is that? July, August, September, October, November. If you're not including, so probably like somewhere between like 4.5 to 5 months, I've steadily dropped 20 pounds. That's a healthy way to do it, bro. Like, believe me, I eat plenty of food, bro. Y'all know that shit for a fact. Like, I love food. But like, I don't know. Girls just have this almost instantaneous need to like drop 40 pounds. And I think that's where it goes awry, bro. You shouldn't drop weight fast. You should drop it slowly, but steadily. All right. Wait, hold on. What is chat saying real quick? Who is Eugenia Cooney? I don't even know who that is. Deep Voiced Felix followed the channel. Deep Voiced Felix, thank you so much. I appreciate it, bro. I thank you guys. Is everybody just coming from YouTube? Nico, yeah, I'm the same Nico. I am everywhere. Hey, you know what? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to be everywhere. Yeah, guys, if you want your chats to show up on my screen and potentially be featured in the YouTube video, make sure you are chatting on Twitch for right now. Oh, hello, this is me, Coffee with Alex from YouTube. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's go, bro. We're getting more YouTube friends over to the Twitch. We love it. We love it, bro. I love to see it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Where was I? Also really worried about my sister. She's doing some really weird stuff with her food. She chews everything so long it must be paste. She uses tiny plates for everything and refuses to eat off red or yellow plates. And she spends ages arranging her food in patterns. She won't eat if she can't drink water with it. Okay, I actually agree with that. Honestly, you should be eating and drinking water at the same time. She also barely goes to stuff with our friends and me anymore, and she says it's because she's tired or has homework, but she mostly avoids things that involve eating, so I feel like that's probably what she's actually doing. Her times at cross country seem getting worse instead of better, and she looks miserable when we're running, and she's so angry lately. And I'm pretty sure it's because she's hungry. I keep telling my mom I think something isn't right, and she tells me and she tells me jealousy is an ugly look. Oh, yikes. So this all leads us to last Friday. We were at a football game with friends and I forgot to charge my phone. I wanted to show one of our friends the dress I was wearing for homecoming because she wasn't in the group chat. So I took my sister's phone. I opened her pictures to find the dress and there were pictures of her that she took in her underwear, but they didn't look like nudes. It was like she was trying to see how bony she was, and she looks awful. But I knew she would be embarrassed. Sorry guys, I thought I was on the wrong screen. This is totally gonna take me a second to get used to. But I knew she would be embarrassed if our friends saw this, and so I closed out of photos and opened Safari to just Google the store I bought the dress at. And I opened to this forum about eating disorders. I pretended I didn't see it. I looked up the dress and then I gave my sister her phone and tried not to act weird all night. So then in bed later, I looked the site up. It's awful. It's seriously awful. It's people talking about losing weight and having competitions and posting their skinny bodies and wanting to be unhealthy. They share tips on not eating and eating less and not getting caught. I don't know what my sister's username is. I didn't have time to see, so I couldn't find her profile. But no one on the site was healthy. I was crying reading it because it's freaking awful. God, that's scary, man. That's scary. Like, I'm just imagining having a daughter and like her finding this site is So the next day when we were walking home from the gas station, I offered her some of my bar and she said no. I asked again and she said no. She just wanted her Celsius. And I told her I thought she needed to eat something. She flipped out at me and told me to stop being pushy and weird. And I told her I found the website. At first she said she was researching for a school project. And I was like, Izzy, what project we have? And I was like, Izzy, what project? We have all the same classes. She got super pissed at me and she's barely been talking to me all week and said if I tell anyone, she'll never talk to me again. I looked up eating disorders. I'm not trying to make this about me, but it says they can be really bad for you and make you infertile. It looks like a big deal. And not eating can kill you, right? People die of that. I've been an absolute mess for the last week thinking about this. She's ignoring me, acting like everything is fine, and eating almost nothing. I'm sorry this got long. I just don't know what to do. She told me to let it go because she's fine and just being healthier, and she'll increase her food when cross-country season is done because she can't run if she's full. That doesn't equal... No. What? That's not healthy, chat. Like... if you're doing more exercise, you should be eating more. It's not the other way around. Oh my God. Especially if you're running, you're just burning straight calories. That's it. Like, But that sounds stupid. She told me everyone diets. Our mom has literally always been on a diet. Pretty much everyone in our friend group has been on a diet or tried to lose weight, and I'm overreacting. This is the only place I knew I could ask doctors about this without having to tell them who I am. Could this make my sister sick or even kill her? Is it my fault because I'm smaller? Is it my fault because I'm smaller and she felt bad? How can I help her? She's so angry and so mean lately, and I'm really scared for her. I don't want her to get hurt, but I also don't want her to hate me. What thread was this in? r/ask docs and ask psychiatry. Damn. I mean, let's cover all bases here. This is not OP's fault at all. I mean, if anything, it's the mother's fault here. Like, the mother is the one who's encouraging this and sending them down that spiral. Like, whoa. Just that, ugh. Oh my gosh, Fluffiest Catton is in here. What's up, Catton? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. If anyone's to blame here, it's the mom. It is not OP. It is not OP. Damn, bro. I mean, I've talked to, dated, been friends with a lot of gals who had eating disorders. And I mean, a lot of the time it's like parents who have forced them to, like, I've had friends who, like, parents have forced them to go to, what are they called, chat? They literally, like, send you to a facility. I don't even know if it's like a psych. Is it the psych ward? It's not the psych ward. It's some sort of psychiatry thing. Like, I literally had a friend who had to go there for an eating disorder. I've actually had like 3 friends, all girls. Ugh, this is just terrifying, dog. This is just terrifying. When you don't feed your body, your body starts to eat itself. Organs shut down, bones become brittle, cognitive function slows. It's terrifying and even scarier when someone is willingly doing it to themselves. Holy shit, Sammy. I didn't even know that. I mean, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, but damn. Yep, they send you to Grippy Sock Jail, psych ward. Not OP's fault at all. It's the mom's fault for real. Like, girls calling her jealous for worrying about her sister who has an ED. Damn. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's the scary part. It's just like most moms are like, that mom was probably raised exactly how she's raising her kids. Like, oh, you're just jealous because they're skinny. No, man, I don't want my sister to become infertile or possibly die. Like, this is unhealthy, bro. Not eating enough is actually counterintuitive to weight loss, as your body will try and hold on to it as much as possible. Dieting doesn't equal starving yourself. Massive misconception. Exactly. Exactly, Sammy. My high school drilled the effects of ED into every girl's head. That's actually smart, honestly. They need to do that way more often. Because I feel like everything else that in high school drills drills ED into a girl's head, or like, you know, like, oh, I want to be the skinny cheerleader. I need to be skinny so that the football guy likes me. Like, all that shit is not okay. Yeah, bro, this shit is scary, bro. Whew. That's why I never stick to a diet, because I don't see instant results and quit. Oh. Creep. Yeah, guys. Damn, bro. And that's the problem too, is we need more diet plans and awareness around dieting that isn't instantaneous, bro. You know? Like, I've lost 20 pounds, but I still probably want to shed an extra 5 to 10. I don't know. I still am pretty, but also too, like, I have the body fat to shed that, chat. Don't you worry. Your boy's got plenty to shed there. Doesn't sound like this girl has a lot to shed. What is she? 5'5", 135 pounds? Like, and she runs cross country. I don't think she has a bunch of fat to shed there, bro. She's probably tapping into muscle on that one. I had a kid who'd yell, "Guess who needs a protein shake?" every time he'd see me, and the school did nothing. Bro, that's why when I have kids, bro, I'm gonna teach my kids, like, yo, go to the school. You know, let's rat on them. Let's whatever. But if the school doesn't fix it, you fix it with your fists. I'll stand behind my kid, bro. If my kid beats the shit out of a kid who's bullying them and the school isn't doing anything about it, cool. Good. I'll dab my kid up and be like, cool, bro, you get a, what, they suspend you for 2 days? Awesome. You get like a 2-day vacation. Big fan of fuck around and find out. I'm gonna have my kids do like martial arts or like jujitsu training because I want nobody to ever fuck with my kids. Ever. I know, right? And she, as in the mom, was a model, so obviously her mind is like that. But it's sad and scary. Like, this is how she was raised probably, and now that she see the problem with her daughter is going through. Yeah. The worst they'll do is just suspend you for the first offense. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And nobody's gonna fuck with you after that. If they hear, look, Couch Skittle, I shouldn't be telling a 15-year-old to beat the shit out of another 15-year-old. But also, if your school's not doing anything, I don't know, man. I'm pro, dude. Like, that kid's got to learn someday. That kid's gonna get their shit pounded in someday. It might as well be when they're 15. My dad taught me like that when I actually had to whip out the knuckles. He came through. That's what I'm talking about, Prince Darkness. That shit is, that's how I'm gonna raise my kids, bro. I'm gonna make sure nobody fucks with my kids. Except for maybe me. I get to make fun of my kids. Nobody else. All right? Nobody else except for me. This guy that used to go to my school brings up my weight whenever he gets a chance. Josie, just... Or find someone, bro. Find someone. I totally would if I knew I would win. Start taking some martial arts, Couch Skittle. My dad was always like, yeah, don't let anyone fuck with you ever, and I live by that still. I agree. I think once you become an adult, it's different, because then it's assault, and you can actually get charged for it. But when you're a kid, bro, like, I'm gonna teach my kid, I'm gonna be like, look, bro, until you are the age of 18, you can fuck around and find out. All right? So, don't abuse that, but, like, don't let people shit on you like that. Because then that bleeds into, like, honestly, Couch Skittle, like, even if you got your shit pushed in a little bit, like, maybe just bring a friend who can help you out or something. But, like, you don't want to go through your whole life just getting pushed around like that, you know? Me personally, I think it translates. I threw an unopened carton of milk at a dude's head for making fat jokes at me. I usually would let that shit roll off me, but this guy was bigger than me. Damn, that's so messed up, bro. If he's making jokes about you, I don't fuck with that. That milk exploded everywhere, and the group of popular girls behind me picked on him the rest of the day after being a dick to me. There you go. There you go. Boo. Couch Skittle once again. L mom. L mom. I thankfully never had a school with bullies. Maybe Puerto Rico is different when it comes to bully culture. Probably, bro. American kids are just fucking mean, bro. All right, let's keep reading, chat. Let's keep reading. We got a lot to get through. All right. So we got some relevant comments here. Commenter, if your mother won't help with this, I'd get another trusted family member to help as well. This can be dangerous and sounds like an ED. You're a great sister for worrying about her and seeking help. OOP, is it dangerous enough to call our dad over? He's like a Christmas/birthday dad. I mean, if he's just a Christmas birthday dad, he probably isn't going to help that much. This person says, I'd consider reaching out to dad if your mom is unreasonable or minimizes what's happening. OOP, that's the worst part. He's not far away. We've just only seen him on our birthday and Christmas, LMAO. He lives like 2 miles away. I'll try to find a time to talk to my mom when my sister isn't around. The times I brought it up when she's around in the past, they both accused me of being dramatic and jealous. Plus, my sister threatened to tell her mom I vaped a couple times if I brought it up again. I mean, I think it's worth it to bring it up, but... I don't know, man. This is terrifying. Like, I think even if she... from what we've heard about the mom, I don't think the mom is going to help at all here. Like, if anything, I think it's just going to get you in more trouble. You need to find another adult that's... Commenter, you need to find another adult that's dependable. It doesn't sound like your dad is present in your life. It doesn't sound like your mom cares enough or is too ignorant or wants to cover her eyes and pretend everything is okay. OOP, my parents are super young and kind of immature. They're both 33 and 32. And they're 15, so they had them at 18 and 17. Holy shit. So I try not to be too hard on them. At least they didn't delete us, I guess. I'm sorry, that's just a really funny way to talk about abortion. Hey babe, you ready to Control-Alt-Delete that baby in your tummy or what? Like I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Hey, Sakura Moth is in here. What's up, Sakura? Welcome to the stream, baby. You're here for a good one. You're here for a good one. But also, I kind of think maybe my mom has problems too and actually thinks it's normal. I've just been really anxious trying to figure this out, and I'm afraid something bad will happen to my sister if she keeps doing this. Commenter, I don't blame you at all, but they need to grow the fuck up and be parents. You say you're 15, so your parents had you at 18 and 17 respectfully. So your parents had you at 18 and 17, and I am assuming they are divorced or never married since they don't live together, and you're deadbeat, and I'm being kind here. Dad isn't around enough to notice the problem or care. OOP, they're not really bad or abusive, but I think my mom almost sees us more like we're all the same age than she's our mom. But yeah, I really wish she'd be more of an adult, at least for this. Commenter, do you have any other adults in your life that you trust that could help? An aunt or uncle, grandparents, or teacher? OOP, we don't talk to my mom's side of the family since we were... OOP, we haven't talked to my mom's side of the family since we were like 5. My dad's parents we know, but not super well. But they're not bad or anything, so I think they might help. My sister seems like she really likes our math teacher. Would it be weird if I told her? I think that's the in right there. You tell the math teacher that your sister really likes, like, hey, maybe you've noticed this, but like coming from a family member, I think there's a problem here, and I need a trusted adult to speak with her that the sister respects and actually looks up to. I think that's the best way that you're going to potentially get through her thick skull here. Okay. I don't think there's really any new information from that comment, so let's continue. We do have a mini update in the comments 2.5 hours later. OOP, tonight she's been using the stepper thing to step up and down while we are watching a show. And I didn't say anything because I don't want to make her suspicious or more mad, but then she kind of tripped on it and sat down and put her head in her lap and said she was going to throw up. I had her lay down and got her some water and a bucket, but she's all sweaty and said she doesn't feel good and thinks she has a stomach thing. But could this be from her not eating? Is there a different way to help if she's sick than if it's because of the eating stuff? I was rubbing her back and it's all bumpy and bony and I'm really freaked out. There's just blood sugar in italices. Our mom is asleep. I had to argue with her to get her. Okay, I'm guessing a commenter said it must be blood sugar, and then OOP replied, our mom is asleep. I had to argue with her to get her to suck on a Jolly Rancher. Maybe, hopefully it helps the blood sugar thing if that's it. Another mini update in the comments, September 28th, 2024. After a little while, she started feeling better and went to bed. She's still asleep, but I can't sleep. All right, hold on. All these upcoming updates are just mini updates, essentially. OOP this morning, she thanked me for helping her last night and told me she knows she's being stupid and said she'd stop and begged me not to say anything. She promised she'd eat more and stop being weird about stuff. I don't know if I should give her the chance or tell anyway. If I give her a chance and she doesn't go through with it, it could be something. If I gave her a chance and she doesn't go through with it, could something bad happen in that time? I mean, if she does want to fix it, I would just... I mean, clearly the sister knows she's not supposed to be doing this. Like that night before should have been a wake-up call. I would maybe be like, hey, okay, I won't tell anybody unless, like, you bounce back to... Or like, I would be like, hey, how do I want to phrase this? Let me think about it. I wouldn't tell anybody yet, but tell her, like, you will because you're genuinely worried about her safety and her health. And that if she doesn't want you to tell, she needs to start eating food, like, with you and showing that she's trying to break this habit. But I think she's too far in, chat. Like, I think you kind of got to tell someone because at this point, I think at this point she needs professional help. What do you guys think, chat? Thank you for filling Mothin. Excuse me. Thank you for filling Sakura and Kuri. Sometimes it's hard for people to just stop when it comes to ED. It's similar to an addiction that way. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking, Sammy. Like, it is kind of an addiction, huh? Is that correct, chat? Going right into normal eating after having an ED is like... Oh, yeah. Going right into normal eating after eating... Oh, my God. Going right into normal eating after having an ED is like going cold turkey on an addiction. Yeah, then if that's the case, she should absolutely tell a trusted adult just right away. Once again, I think the math teacher is a good person to go to right now. All right. OOP, I sent our cross-country coach a text and asked if we could get smoothies or something later. Hopefully she doesn't think that's weird. I just don't want to talk where my sister might hear. She said she was going to do better, and then she ate carrots for lunch. Okay, yeah. I think you guys are cooking. I don't think this is going to be easy as, oh, I'm done. I will start eating now. Another update earlier this afternoon, my sister fainted like a half hour after she took a shower and she wasn't answering or waking up. And so I freaked out and called an ambulance, and she woke up by the time they got there, but she couldn't see anything at first and she hit her head. Now she's mad at me and won't let me see her, and my mom's mad because she said we could have just made a doctor appointment if I told her instead of going over her head and making a scene. God, this has to be the dumbest fucking mom I've ever encountered. Like, the fact that people like this can have children is terrifying, bro. What? I know it's horrible, but I hope they don't let her leave the hospital until she's better. I know it's horrible, but I hope they don't let her leave the hospital until she's better. This commenter says if you are able... This commenter says you absolutely unequivocally did the right thing. If you are able to, I think it might be a good idea to reach out to the team that is seeing your sister and disclose this information. If you are worried about your relationship with her, you can ask them to please not tell her that you said this. She may very well try to hide her recent weight loss and her eating habits from her doctors, and it is incredibly important that they know about this. They may already suspect it or know it based on her presentation, but having your collateral information will be very helpful. OOP, the doctors at the hospital, you mean? The paramedics asked me what happened and I told them I think she's not eating on purpose and she's lost a lot of weight. Would they know because of that, or would I have to tell them again? Also, the paramedics said her pulse was low and her blood... Also, the paramedics said her pulse and her blood pressure were low. I don't remember the blood pressure numbers, but her pulse was 41. Holy shit. Yo, chat, that's really low, right? Am I tripping? That's extremely low. Yeah, 60 to 100 beats per minute. Yeah, don't you drop down to like 40 when you're sleeping? No, you're not. That's mad low. All right. I'm not tripping. Whoa, dog. This shit's crazy. They must have been accidents because I doubt this woman wanted to be a mother with that mentality. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, call me stupid and like, obviously, like, I know my chat's more leaning towards like I'm very pro-choice. I almost said pro-life. God, I'm very pro-choice. Even further, bro, I'm pro you shouldn't be having a kid at 18 years old. Even like 22, bro. Like, how are you going to afford taking care of that kid? You're not. That kid's going to live, I don't agree with it, bro. Like, low key, guys, I think you need like a salary cap or like a certain amount of money saved before you should be able to have kids. I know that's taking away free will a little bit, but at a certain point, it's like, honestly, like not ethical, bro. Should have to take classes and shit too. Nah, it's probably too far. I had my first kid 2 months before I turned 22. I mean, I said what I said, Sammy. I know you're a good mom, but I said what I said, bro. They can see the signs of an ED. Telling them you're concerned that she isn't eating could help them better to give her treatment that she needs. Yeah. I mean, I would just like make sure everybody knows, bro. You know, like obviously they probably communicated it, but just in case they didn't. Okay, there is... Oh, sorry, guys. I need to switch back. Another little valuable tidbit here is my mom knows she's here too. I called my dad and he was mad no one told him sooner. Okay, maybe the dad's actually gonna do shit. I don't really have faith in him, but I mean, at this point, I'll take anybody. Comment update September 29th, 2024, the next day. And a day and a half from the original post. Here's a commenter who says, I'm a critical care physician. Every once in a while, someone like your sister comes to the ICU with life-threatening complications from starvation. Everything you just described is very alarming. Can't say medically if she has caused any significant or permanent damage to her body. She will reach that point if this continues. I think she needs help far beyond what friends, family, and even her pediatrician can provide. This is the type of thing that requires everything from social workers, psychiatry, psychotherapy, and an experienced pediatrician to really get her what she needs. Is there anyone in her life besides her mom who you can confide in? Could be a coach, a trusted teacher, guidance counselor, religious leader. I know you don't want to go against your sister, but she isn't in a state where she can make rational decisions for herself. She needs your help. OOP, it was a really long night just waiting, but she got admitted and finally said I could come be with her. I told the doctor everything I knew. She won't eat anything. I called my dad and he and my mom are fighting about how she got this way. She said she doesn't want everyone to be mad, but she can't eat. All right, a lot of she's and he's there. I think the takeaway from that is that, I mean, I just think it's really funny that the dad is all of a sudden in dad mode when, like, he hasn't been. I mean, obviously I don't know the full story, but what the fuck? This is just like, this is everything that could be, how do I put this? Like everywhere there could be friction in this situation, there's friction. Dad not a part of it, mom brainwashed. Not close to any family members outside of the situation. She's 15 years old, so it's not like she has experience or maturity to go about this situation in a way that maybe an adult would. This is just, God. Just so unfortunate, bro. All right, let me get through more of these smaller updates here. There's a lot of blood labs and they've been trying to convince her to eat, but she either doesn't or she takes it and then flushes it down the toilet. I've been trying to tell them everything I can think of that might matter. I don't understand why she's doing this, and I'm starting to feel kind of mad, which I know is not her fault, but it's so hard to watch. Commenter asked, are your parents actually starting to comprehend how serious this is, or do they need another verbal splash of cold water? OOP, my dad does. My mom just keeps pleading with her and suggesting giving her salads because it would be easier. The doctor said she's going to get a tube in her nose if she won't start eating. I'm not sure if she's seen a psychiatrist, but she's seen a few people that I had to leave the room for. Okay. So here's an actual updated post from October 2nd, 2024, 5 days since the original post. Title, what does an NG tube feel like? How long does it stay? I'm 15 and female, so I'm 15 and female. Okay, wait. This is the whole situation. It's been a couple days and she refuses to eat and keeps trying to pinch her IV, and doctor said she's getting an NG tube. I had questions about everything, but I didn't want to ask them in front of her and scare her or have a doctor think I was being nosy or rude. So I wanted to ask here, since last time everyone was helpful. What does an NG tube feel like? How long does it stay in? Will she be able to mess with it? Why is she just completely refusing everything now? Why doesn't she just eat? When I was researching anorexia, which is what the doctor said she has, I saw it's genetic. Does that mean I could end up like her too? How long do you stay in the hospital for anorexia? I miss her being home with me. Top comment is from Dr. Social Determinants. It can stay for quite a while. I've seen people leave it for days. That said, she can yank it out at great pain to herself. I also remember, I would estimate she needs weeks to recover physically from how malnourished she is to get her stable enough to not collapse walking out of the hospital. However, I'm truly concerned that she's a suicide risk to herself. As she's shown even in the hospital, her refusal to eat would be dangerous. I suspect she will likely be transferred to an inpatient psychiatric facility to get more intensive therapy and potentially medications to address her other mental health concerns. She's in it for the long haul. That said, even after discharge, she will likely need years of therapy and support. She will always have a lingering struggle with food and body dysmorphia. She has a great sister help support her though, and it will be helpful in her recovery. I don't know the evidence for genetic risks of eating disorders. We know that sometimes family history is important for things like depression and anxiety, but this isn't my specialty. More importantly, it doesn't mean you're doomed to have this. I would instead focus my efforts on the environment, thinking of how to have a healthy relationship with food and your body. I remember your earlier post about her getting upset that you weighed less. She was also getting her mom to support her dieting. You also said your mom constantly says that she's overweight herself and diets despite not needing to. The first thing for your sister is to work through why she's competing with you regarding weight. Honestly, though, if your mom constantly says things like she has, then frankly, she needs to stop, as that's so unhealthy to say that it definitely can contribute to body shaming and displeasure at your body image. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, the mom needs to grow the fuck up, or you need to, like, get away from the mom ASAP. I would put money, I mean, obviously, like, anorexia is genetic, but I would put money on it not helping that the mom has the attitude that she has. Because that's going to bleed to the kids regardless. Fun fact, your kinks can be genetic. I knew that. I knew that. My mom had me 5 days after her 20th birthday. I mean, Couch Skittle, like, I mean, you know, Couch Skittle, look how that turned out, bro. I mean, you talk shit about your mom in here. You can get permanent nerve damage from starvation. I didn't even know that. King skip a generation, ask me how I know. I don't think I do. I don't think I want to know, Sammy. I don't want to know how you know that. That sounds terrifying. Oh man. We got people in the YouTube stream. Hello, YouTube people. But not a lot of chatters in the YouTube stream. Guys, throw some chats in there. Throw some chats in the YouTube stream. Damn, the YouTube stream is very similar to like TikTok streams, where it like peaks by showing your stream to a bunch of new people and then it kind of stops. Interesting. Good to know. Maybe I won't go live on YouTube until I'm about to read. Hey, Diego's in here. Diego, what's up? What's up? What's up? Chat, I'm about to cook the best chili ever. Oh my god, dude. I would love some chili right now. Couch Skittle, yeah, she's a bitch. I mean, she shouldn't be a mom from just what I've heard from you, Couch Skittle. But I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't fit everybody, but I think the majority it does. I feel like you hear less of teen pregnancy success cases versus teen pregnancy non-success cases. Or not even teen pregnancy, but like young pregnancy. Oh, I also love a spicy chili. We got Taco Bell. Oh my god, dude. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. Chat, I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. Chat, maybe I'll get Taco Bell. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I have food at home, you know? I actually kind of made like my own impromptu Chipotle bowl today. That was really good, bro. I could eat Chipotle forever, dog. I love me my Chipotle. Love, love, love me my Chipotle, bro. All right. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, chat. All right, we got a second updated post, October 5th, 2024, 8 days from the original post. So now she's refusing to sleep because they can't put that in a tube, I guess. But all she does is cry and ask me the same questions over and over, like if I'm mad at her and if I love her. She had a seizure a few days back, which was really scary. I don't understand why she's doing this, and I'm really scared that she's not sleeping on purpose. What happens if you don't sleep? Will you get sick? Can her doctors make her sleep? I don't understand why she keeps refusing to do basic things. She can't go to treatment until she's stable, and she says she wants to leave the hospital, but it's like she's trying to die. I mean, can't they just put you under, chat? Like, if you're not sleeping, can't they give you some sleepy medications? When someone does, here's a commenter who says, when someone doesn't sleep for a while, it can mess with them, like making them feel confused or really sad, or make it harder for the body to fight off bad things. The doctor knows what is best for her, and I promise that she is in very good hands. They might have ways to get her to sleep, even if it means giving her some meds for a bit. They're watching her closely, trust me, especially since she had a seizure. I know you're scared of, I know you're scared, and it's totally okay and totally normal to feel that way. Stay close to your sister, even if she seems distant. That can mean a lot for both of you. And don't forget yourself. If you can, talk to some adult you trust, or maybe some of the doctors/nurses. OOP, I think it's making her feel really sad. She cries almost constantly. She keeps biting her lip to keep herself awake, I guess, but it's swollen and bloody. And when I ask her why she's doing this and tell her it's okay to sleep because I'm here too, she says she just can't. She just says she can't. Is this normal, chat? Is it normal to like... Is it normal? And maybe you guys can't answer this, but is it normal for somebody who's in the hospital for anorexia to... Like I almost wonder if the mom is like, you know, like, don't you think at a certain point a 15-year-old would give in? I mean, maybe not, but I'm like, what if the mom is like still influencing her, like still telling her like, you gotta fight, you know? I don't know. That's like a really negative way to think about it, but honestly, I have no faith in this mom. And it just seems weird that you wouldn't give in, right? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's super not. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. She's having a psychotic break. Okay, that would definitely explain it. Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness. That is... I don't know if you were making fun of me or if you were making a joke about the salad thing, but that's crazy. At some point, they would have put her out. Yeah. I don't know, though. Sometimes there are some pretty incompetent doctors, you know? Who knows? Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's kind of an answer to our question. Commenter, I just want to chime in here and say that your sister is not doing this to herself. She has a serious illness that results in behavioral changes. Your sister's brain registers food as a threat, and she is responding to it in this way. I've seen people with eating disorders force themselves to stay awake because it may burn ever so slightly more calories, or in a hospital are afraid that if they fall asleep, someone may increase feed / add something to them / push a bolus through, etc. That's on some crazy shit, chat. That's so wild. I didn't know that. That's actually terrifying, bro. Some people find it helpful to conceptualize the anorexia as separate to their loved one, or view anorexia as a terrorist who has taken their loved one hostage. Take care of yourself, and if you have capacity, spend time with your sister so you both remember who she is without the illness. OOP, I've been playing cards with her and brought our Switches, and we are still doing our book club that we've done since we were in 2nd grade. I pretty much try not to talk about it unless she brings it up because I don't want her to feel like I forgot her. Oh, that's fucking cute. Okay, I don't know if that one really adds anything. Like, we kind of already know that she doesn't want to sleep. Wow. Yeah, there's still a lot of this story left, child. Let's keep cooking. Okay. Update post 4, October 12th, 2024. Title of it was, how much medicine do you give patients in the hospital? Is my sister lying? My sister is in the hospital. Okay, wait. We already know this. Okay. I think I caught my sister lying about stuff again. In her bag, she had a ton of pills all in one of the pockets. I found them looking for her chapstick. I asked her about it, and at first she said it was Tylenol, but I told her it doesn't look like it, and there's more than one kind. Then she said they're just her prescription, but she dropped the bottle and it broke, so I put them in the pocket. But here's the thing. It's different kinds. There's only one kind in the prescription, right? So she's lying? She's just not taking anything they give her, and she's putting it in her bag. I thought in the hospital they only give you your medicine for the day and not the whole prescription. Oh, okay, I see. So she's supposed to be taking these pills, but somehow she's putting them, she's hiding them in this backpack of hers. I don't want to tell on her if she's telling the truth and make her more mad at me and not trust me, but it feels like she's lying. I know some of the medicine is for sleeping and some is for depression. I don't know about the other one. If she's not talking, it could hurt. Oh, if she's not taking it, could it hurt her? Is it worth telling them about it? I mean, I'm guessing the comments are going to say, yeah, you should absolutely tell the doctor that your sister who's supposed to be taking medicine to make her better is actually not taking that medicine. I'm surprised they I mean, granted, we don't know how, but I'm surprised a doctor would allow for that to happen, bro. Ugh. Wow. This whole story is so heavy, bro. I apologize, chat. Her sister is very lucky to have her, and even if the sister doesn't remember the details of this in the future, I'm sure she'll remember the efforts her sister went through. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Let me, there we go. Safety over feelings, girly, snitch, snitch, snitch. That's how I feel, Prince of Darkness. Your sister trusting you doesn't matter if she's dying. I'm sorry. At a certain point, you just gotta, you gotta snitch, bro. Hey, Sakura hopped in here. What's up, Sakura? Welcome, welcome. This isn't something you can be keeping a secret. The sister might take it as betrayal, but at least she'll be alive to be upset. Yeah. Wait, someone said this is not a light story at the top? Okay, I sometimes do not read, because guys, chat, you're right, I did miss that, but I don't read all this because they always put a bunch of bullshit in here, bro. It always spoils the story too, so I don't usually read that. They should have put it right here at the top. But I mean, it's not like I want to ignore heavy posts. It's just this one, I wouldn't have started with this one if I knew how heavy it was. But let's keep going, chat. Let's keep going. There's the update we just read. Okay, let's see some of the comments. Oh, that's interesting. Stashing pills can mean she might be planning to take them all at once to unalive herself. Please tell her care team. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that, bro. That is absolutely... Okay. Someone said she needs to be kept under constant observation. A nurse was watching her because she kept messing with her too, but she stopped doing that, I think, so they weren't with her all the time the last couple of days. But I told the nurse anyway about the medicine, and she said she'd take care of it. It feels like the hospital is making her worse. I mean, like I said, chat, some hospitals are very... we like to think all doctors know what they're doing and all nurses know what they're doing because they're supposed to be doing good things, but sometimes they're pretty fucking incompetent, bro. Like, how do you not know that this kid who's supposed to be taking their medicine is hiding the medicine, bro? All right, let's keep going, chat. Another update, October 13th, 2024, the next day after the previous update. The doctor came and asked about the pills. She had prescription water pills that weren't hers, the sleeping medicine they've been giving her, and thinking she's been taking, and a stimulant. She won't say where she got the prescription ones that weren't hers. That's fishy, because either she had them. That's fishy, bro. Low key. What are water pills, chat? What are water pills? What are water pills? Whoops. Water pills are a common name for diuretics, which are medications that help the body get rid of excess salt and water by increasing urine production. So are these like, does that help you lose weight, chat? I'm guessing there's some sort of like weight loss aspect to that, huh? Hey, Sakura moved to the Twitch chat. Thank you, Sakura. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome to the Twitch. What is y'all saying? What is y'all saying, huh? Her mom brought the pills. That's what I was also thinking about that, Sammy. Some hospitals just drop the ball. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes it's not even their fault. Like sometimes they're underfunded, understaffed, etc. But yeah. Yeah, bro. That's what Sammy, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what if the mom is supplying her with these pills, bro? Terrifying, bro. Terrifying. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Sorry, I gotta switch. The doctor told her they check all patients' bags periodically if they come for mental health, so thankfully she doesn't know it was me that told on her. I asked why she's doing this, and she said she doesn't know and keeps apologizing. I keep switching between being mad and being heartbroken. It's hard to figure out how to feel when it seems like she's doing it herself. I know she's not, but there's nothing tangible like a tumor or bad blood lab to blame, and it's hard to wrap my head around. Sometimes I don't want to be here with her. She told me she's afraid they're going to make her overweight, and I'll always be the prettier one, and I don't know how to respond to that stuff. So I told her I'd like her no matter what, and maybe I can eat a bunch of cake so I can be bigger and she can push me around in a scooter. So I can be bigger and she can push me around in a scooter. I just miss her. My parents won't talk about it other than blaming each other. My friends just want all the juicy details. God, what a terrible position to be in. What a terrible position to be in for OP, man. Like, you're 15 years old. You're supposed to be just worried about getting good grades and whether or not the boy you likes you back. Like, this is heavy shit. Like, I don't even know how I would handle this, and I'm 27 fucking years old, bro. Oh God. Oh, that's so sad, bro. A commenter basically said they would give her a hug, and OOP said I would totally take it. I don't think anyone has hugged me since she got admitted. It's like I'm invisible now. Oh, her parents are so bad, bro. Like, what? Oh, y'all, if you have kids, go hug your kid right now, bro. Don't neglect that shit, man. This is heavy, man. All right. Damn. Commenter talked about maybe her getting therapy, and then OP responds, my mom accused me of making it all about myself. My dad asked if I was going to starve myself too, and if he should buy a second headstone when I asked about therapy. What? I'm so sorry, Sammy. I know I kind of probably pissed you off with my earlier comment, but I stand by that shit, man. Look, Sammy, I'm sure you're probably a great parent, whatever. Like I said, I don't think it involves every person who has kids at a young age, but this shit is diabolical, man. Like this shouldn't happen. Objectively should not happen, bro. That's wow. Just like you are fucked, bro. If you're a 15-year-old with parents like this, bro, you are just fucked. Like there's no oh god. That's so infuriating. But I found an online AI thingy that's a little helpful. Yeah, obviously the dad's a fucking piece of shit. That's a given. That's just a given. Okay, so here's an update. Here's another update post labeled. Here's another update post numbered 5. October 16th, 2024. 3 weeks from the original post. I've been researching anorexia to try and understand and see how I can help her, and I keep seeing articles mentioning how there's a genetic component. At first, I kept thinking that could never happen to me, but my sister thought the same thing, and I don't think anyone tries to be anorexic. I skipped meals a couple days and then tried fasting for a few to see if I could understand why she's doing this, and I guess I sort of felt proud that I was able to stick with the diet, but it didn't feel so good, I would want to slowly kill myself in front of everyone I love over it. Is there a chance this could happen to me too? As in, am I at a higher risk of also ending up like her because of the genetic part? If so, is there anything I could do to prevent it? Watching her is so scary. It's not even her anymore. She's been swallowed up by the anorexia. Wow, and there's just no responses to that. That's terrifying. Like, I hope people responded to her and gave her some tips. Like, I don't know. I mean, I would just look at this as a good sign. Like, alcoholism runs in my family. Like, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but alcoholism runs in my family, but I've never really like had tendencies to I've never really had addictive tendencies to alcohol. I'm still very cautious around it, but I'm very like, for example, when I go through a breakup, like I refuse to allow myself to cope with it by drinking because I know I have those tendencies. But also, even when I drink and maybe I'm a little sad or like, I don't know, am using alcohol to like forget about something, like I don't know. I don't feel myself getting addicted to it, but just being safe around it and being aware is very helpful. I think. I don't know. What's chat saying? Guys, I'm a little hot. I might open the window. Hold on. I'm a little hot, I say, as I'm wearing a thermal and jeans. Hey, Tribel3092 followed the channel. Tribel, thank you for the follow. Where'd you come from? Did you come from YouTube? Hop in chat, join us. We're kind of reading a heavy story right now. Hopefully, we're almost done with this one. And then I think we might have more fun ones. I actually don't really know, chat. I hope this isn't just like a very, 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 very sad stream. Well, you are at a higher risk, but I don't know if it's for the reasons you think. Maybe. Meth addiction runs my family. That's why I've never put myself in that situation. I mean, I also just hope too, Sammy, that you're not, taking meth. Oh, damn, I zoned out while eating. I didn't know dad was a disgrace. I mean, I could have put that together. He's been very, like, out of OP's life, Do these parents hate their kids? Why just why? That's how I feel, Sakura. This is fucking crazy, bro. Just crazy work across the board from everybody. Yeah, bro, this shit is nuts. Just what the hell? All right, guys, let's keep going. We gotta knock out this story. All right, update post number 6, November 10th, 2024. This is like pretty much a whole month after, maybe even more. This is like a month and a half after the original post. Title, can you accidentally make yourself anorexic? I'm 15, female, 5'3", and 104 pounds. A bit, okay. Okay. A bit over a month ago, my twin sister got diagnosed with anorexia. She's in the hospital now and getting better. I was really afraid when she got diagnosed that I would end up like that because I read it was genetic. I didn't understand at all. I've never cared about my body and I still don't, but I feel like I've been fixating on not becoming anorexic so much that I'm actually creating a problem. I went from 113 to 104 in the last month. I keep getting scared that I'm not eating enough, so then I go and I eat a lot, like panic eating, to try and not undereat, and I eat so much that I feel sick and embarrassed and gross. And at first I was trying to run it off, but then I realized I could just throw it up. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I know it's not good, obviously, and it's super gross, but does this mean I'm accidentally making myself anorexic because of how hard I'm trying to avoid it? I don't care about my weight. I'm not trying to lose weight, but I keep losing it anyway. I'm just stuck in this cycle where I feel scared that I'm not eating enough and I suddenly need to set everything, I suddenly need to eat everything, but then after I feel so horrible and I want it gone. My mom keeps saying that I'm eating a ton. Oh, my mom keeps seeing that I'm eating a ton and telling me I don't have to eat for me and my sister and that I'm going to get diabetes. I want to just throw this mom in prison, lock the door, and then throw away the key. Because what the fuck, man? I can't believe this, bro. Someone call CPS. Like, I don't even care at this point. This mom is just, oh my. I feel like this isn't good, but I don't know who to ask about this because it's going to sound so stupid when my sister was literally almost dead from starving herself to ask if I have an issue. I mean, you definitely do. Now you do. I was going to say at the beginning that like, oh, maybe you're just stressed and like this whole situation. Like when the body is stressed and like you're this stressed out, you're probably losing weight and just not eating enough. But I mean, after this paragraph, it's bulimia, right, chat? Like she's basically developing bulimia and then her mom's not helping by making her feel like shit about it. It's like the mom doesn't learn. She's like, oh, hey, one of my children developed an eating disorder with the way that I treated them. I should just keep doing the same thing to my other daughter. Like, I hate this woman. I really do, guys. I really hate the mom. I hope I just want to throw rocks at her, bro. Oh damn, we got another follow. Black Beauty followed the channel. Black Beauty, welcome to the stream. All they said was trash. I hope you're talking about the mother and not about this stream. Black Beauty hits the follow button just to call me trash and then unfollows. That'd be so fucking funny. The woman is completely unaware. That's what I'm saying. Like, Sammy, those people should not be able to have kids, bro. I'm so sorry. Tie their tubes, bro. Tie their goddamn tubes. That is some insane work. Insane work, bro. A shout out to my 5 viewers on YouTube and the 10 viewers on Twitch. Y'all the best. Thank you guys. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't liked the stream yet and subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow me on Twitch, or you can do both. You know, if you don't subscribe to me on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch and vice versa. Yeah, guys, holy shit, this whole story. Oh yes, and join us in the Discord. Thank you, Prince Darkness. You the bomb for that. Guys, hop in the Discord channel, all right? Discord is the best place to get to know or to hang out with us. Here, I'll show the Discord. Look at this. We got our private Stream Gang chat. Couch Skittle sent their nails in here at the beginning of the stream, and we reacted to them. Just a great place to hang out, join the community, and also you'll get informed whenever we go live through here. So I'm gonna drop this in the chat real quick. Y'all should hop in there, hop in right quick. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, did it? Yo, wait, did it pop into the YouTube chat? Yo, can someone type in my YouTube chat? I want to see if it pops up on the screen. Is it all of a sudden? Because like, wait, hold on. Hi, YouTube. Okay, so now it's popping up on the screen? It wasn't doing that at the beginning of the stream, right, chat? Am I tripping? Can someone go into my YouTube stream and just start typing? Hey, Prince Darkness, there you go. Screams. Interesting. It is working. Huh. Maybe I gotta switch the type of chat that I have. That's crazy, bro. Okay, well, at least that's kind of nice, at least. Maybe I just gotta mess around with it, chat. Or maybe it just wasn't working at the beginning and now it is. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. I really don't. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just here. I just stream. That's it. It wasn't earlier. Okay, so I'm not fucking crazy. That's so weird. I wonder what we got to do. I wonder what was happening on that. That's so weird. All right, let's finish off this story, chat. We gotta. Yeah, we only have a little bit left. So one commenter replied, there are a lot of ways that we can have a difficult relationship with food, and you have been through an enormous amount of stress in the last few months. What you are doing, as you guessed, is not healthy and can become an eating disorder on its own if you don't. And can become an eating disorder on its own if you don't get help. But the earlier you get help, the better the outcome. Can you ask your mom to get your own therapist? No, because the mom sucks ass, bro. If she's not open to it, could you talk to a social worker at school or maybe at the hospital where your sister is? OOP, I feel kind of stupid asking to see a therapist because I don't want anyone to think I'm copying her or that I want attention. Bro, that is such a sad way to think about it. And it's only because her parents had such a shitty reaction. Like, bro, this kid is 15 and dealing with probably like most people don't ever have to deal with their sibling having a breakdown like this and it affecting them to the level that it's affecting OP. And like the fact that like her parents aren't able to identify that like, hey, maybe she needs some help here is just irresponsible. Terrible parents, bro. Like, I can't believe that, man. Like, clearly she doesn't want attention. She was affected by this, honestly, I wouldn't say just as hard, but on a pretty high level as the other sister. I'm really not, but it's like I can't stop thinking about it and I forgot how I used to eat without thinking. But the place my sister is at had a sibling support group. But the place my sister is at had a sibling support group that I go to. Maybe the therapist who leads it could help. Yes, that's the person you go to. That is absolutely the person that you go to and you're like, hey, now I'm having the issues and nobody's taking me seriously. Okay, I'm gonna ask tonight if she can recommend anyone I could see and if she'd help me tell my parents. A little update on how the sister is doing. My sister is doing a lot better. She's a lot less angry and she talks about different stuff now. I feel like I completely forgot how I used to eat without thinking before and I forgot to eat and then panic that I'm not eating enough and then I overeat and then I want it gone. I haven't been feeling hungry at all. I'm hoping you're right that when it's further away, it'll be easier. I'm afraid I'm going to make things worse for my sister too if I start doing this. She already told me I looked skinnier last time I visited. Oh, that's so sad, bro. Another tiny update on the story. I just wanted to say my sister's okay. She's not worse anyway. She still doesn't really want to get better though, because she doesn't think anything is wrong. But physically, she's getting better, I think. She looks better to me. Also, I'm okay. I figured out how to stop throwing up. I made myself a meal plan, and if I follow it, I don't feel super chaotic and anxious, and I don't end up doing that stuff. Editor's note, the person who left a really, really helpful paragraph much earlier in this post left a really educational and helpful comment, but Reddit kept deleting it. You can hopefully find it now here. Okay, I'm probably not going to read all of that. I'm just going to copy and paste this in chat if anybody wants to read this. I don't think I'm going to read this one, chat. I think I'm going to move on to the next story because we've kind of exhausted it, but this just sounds like more education about eating disorders. So if anybody is curious about it, I just copy and pasted it into the chat. Meal planning is such a great idea. I agree. I hope they get the help. Like, it just sounds like maybe too, hopefully it's not like a snowball effect. It just sounds like they're young and they have no good figures who can tell them that, like, hey, what you're doing isn't healthy, you know? Couch Skittle, you're still crazy. Couch Skittle will do anything to try to gaslight me, bro. Couch Skittle wants to gaslight me so hard. Wow, she told me to stop trying to be like your mom. God damn, bro. Older generation just refuses to believe that mental health is a thing. That's crazy, man. I hate it. I hate it here. I would get them all the help I could provide them and more. Yeah, Black Beauty. I think that's so... Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if seeing OP starting to lose weight is triggering to her sister. Her whole problem was wanting to be smaller than OP, and now it could feel like a competition all over again. Oh, that's a good point, dude. Yeah. They're pretty much 15 with zero guidance. Exactly, Sammy. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm just saying how it is. Nah, bro. 2 hours for one story? I mean, we started reading really late. Like, I think we started reading around like 40 to 50 minutes, but that story probably took like an hour. But I knew that. Like, this story was long. I knew this one was going to take a long time. But yeah, that took a couple of scrolls to get to the bottom. Okay. This is the one part about Vertical Live that I don't like, is like, it's so much harder to be in the middle of the screen. Like, I just rotate my chair a little bit here and I'm off center. That is the part about Vertical Live I'm not a fan of. But other than that, it's fine. Other than that, it is a-okay. Hey, we got 6 viewers in the live stream. Thank you, guys. Guys, make sure to participate in chat. I always love to hear some people in chat, not only on Twitch but also on YouTube. And apparently now it shows up on the screen, so hell yeah, you could potentially be in a video if you just tell me how you think. All right, let's keep going, chat. Let's keep going. Oh, this one could also be kind of crazy, but we've sometimes these stories are like super crazy and like funny. Sometimes they're just serious. That's just how Best of Updated Reddit stories work. So we are sleeping in the bed we made, chat, but we're going to get through this story as well as one more. So here we go. I just found out I ruined my sister's life by being the cause of her breakup with her long-term partner. I feel like such a chain and a burden on her life. I've honestly never felt more like I just want to disappear. How can I talk her into focusing on her own life first? We have a 21 male OP, a 27 female sister, and a 31 male partner of the sister. Original post, April 29th, 2016. I'm a disabled 21-year-old male. I live with my older sister who's 27. I've been a paraplegic since I was a kid as a result of an accident. Our remaining parent, our dad, is pretty old and sick. He's in an old folks home. My sister takes me to see him occasionally. My sister is pretty much my full-time carer. She has her own job, which she works to support both of us. And when she's not on her job, she usually is taking care of me. She's had a very serious boyfriend for 9 years. They've been in a relationship since she was 18. It's always been a very serious relationship as far as I can tell. All right, so she was 18 and he was 22. It's not illegal, but it's messed up. I would argue it's messed up, bro. He was a senior in college either hitting on a freshman in college or senior in high school. I see where this is going too, bro. I see where this is totally going. It's always been a very serious relationship as far as I can tell. He's a really good guy and he's always been nice to me. He also hasn't shied away from offering financial help once in a while. I know my sister has always dreamt of marriage. We talk about it so much, me and her, ever since we were kids. We do play weddings. She would always imagine the day she would get married, spend hours looking at bridal dresses. Even as an adult, she would fantasize about getting married and spend a lot of the time looking at bridal dresses, talking about her dream wedding, what kind of house she'd like to have, etc. She had names picked out for the kids. She's had names picked out for her kids since she was a kid herself, and she always stuck with those names. So yeah, she's always dreamed of getting married and having a family for a long time. Her current boyfriend has been with her for so long and has been so good to her, I figured he would always be the one to marry her, and I'd be happy for her. Finally, she'd have someone to take care of her instead of her having to take care of me all the time. Well, that all came crumbling down. She returned home one day a complete mess, crying and pouring her eyes out all over the place. She told me they'd broken up. It was over. She was so sad. Oh, so sad. It was heartbreaking to see. It was like a dagger in my heart to see her crying and upset like that, and I felt so useless because all I could offer were meaningless words. She wouldn't tell me why. I figured she just didn't want to talk about it. After a few days, she still didn't want to talk about it. She was still incredibly upset, crying a lot. I told her I'm her brother. I may be physically disabled, but my heart and mind still work perfectly. She can talk to me about anything. Very reluctantly and with pushing, she opened up about it. She told me her boyfriend had proposed to her. I told her that's excellent. Why did they break up? She had always wanted to get married and had been waiting years for this. She told me they had talked about it and her boyfriend wanted her to move in with him. They would find a separate They would find a separate carer for me to look after. They would still see me occasionally, but I would not visit them and my sister would no longer be my carer at all. My sister told me she couldn't accept that, and that was the offer on the table as her boyfriend wanted it. She said she couldn't accept it. They couldn't reconcile their different ways, and they broke up. I told her she's crazy. She should have chosen her boyfriend. I know she loved him so much, and he was crazy about her. She should have gone and gotten married. She can stay tied to me forever. I think what they meant to say was, she can't stay tied to me forever. She should live her own life and have her own family. She was still crying heavily, and she told me she realized that she would never be able to have that. All that stuff she wanted as a kid, to be a bride, have a wedding, have a family, none of it would ever happen. She would be taking care of me forever. Huh. I mean, but no? I mean, that's just such a big burden to put on the brother. Because, like, you could find someone you could, like, I don't know how. Like, how did this not come up? They've been dating for 9 years. How did it not come up that like, hey, if we get married, my brother is part of the package? You know, like, how do you get that deep into a relationship without bringing up like this? Well, okay, I guess maybe he hasn't always lived with her. Yeah, okay, because the timeline, she probably wasn't taking care of him when she was 18. How old was he when she was 18? He's 6 years, so he was 12? So she was 24. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. Like maybe he was living with her and getting taken care of with her and getting taken care of by her for like 3 years. So actually, I might have to rescind that. Because it could have just been something that like they kind of surprise shottied on the relationship that they never knew that was going to be, the boyfriend never knew that was going to be his responsibility. I don't know. I mean, she's still so young. Like, I'm 27. Hopefully, I'm going to find somebody who loves me. Like, I think that part is a little unfair. Like, she didn't say it, but she kind of blames OP here. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. Ugh. Hold on, chat. We're going to take a quick break. Well, hold on. Actually, I should just finish this story. I should just finish reading, and then we'll take a break. Then I'll look at your guys' chats. I insisted to her, telling her she didn't need to take care of me forever. She should live her own life. She said no. That's what she wants. That's the way it has to be. She would have it no other way. When I kept insisting, she said no. That's it. She's in charge. She makes her own life decisions, and I should stop telling her how to live her life. She got angry at me, and I quickly apologized. She said it's okay, but I could tell she was really upset and in a bad mood. Why is she doing this to herself? I don't understand. Doesn't she see that I don't want her to sacrifice herself like this? Why did she just give up her boyfriend of 9 years like that? She loved him so much and he loved her, so why did she just push him away like that? Why is she hurting herself like that? I don't want her to be hurting herself just for my sake. I never asked her to make this sacrifice of herself. I told her I wouldn't mind getting another carer for me. She said no, it's her, it has to be her, it's her job, it's her duty to me and to our family. She has to take care of me always. She wouldn't have it any other way, no matter how much I tried to reason. I hate myself so much right now. I have never hated being disabled more than right now in my life. I feel like a baby or something, like a useless animal. I feel like a ball and chain, like a burden tying her down to the ground and preventing her from living her own life. All I want her to do is to be happy and live her life and be happy and beautiful on her wedding day like she's always wanted. Not stuck forever taking care of her disabled brother. I wish I could just die to free her of her burden. Damn. That's heavy. Wow, chat, if it isn't another heavy story. Yikes, dude. Just yikes, man. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't seriously considered just unaliving myself so she could finally be free and pursue her own life. I'm not just saying that. I'm serious. I know she'd mourn for me for a while, even a few years, but after that she'd move on and get married and live her life like she always wanted. It might be the only way she ever knows true happiness. I tried to convince her, but she seems determined to bog herself down like this. I don't understand. She's not being reasonable. She's not looking out for what's best for herself. Why is she doing this? How can I get her to focus on herself and her own life? Please, guys, help me out. How can I talk some sense into her? How can I convince her to put her needs ahead of my own and to go focus on her life, mainly so she can live the life she's always wanted instead of being chained down to me? How can I convince her of this? Please help. I feel so desperate and sad for her. I'm 0 for 2, chat. I'm 0 for 2 for picking heavy stories. I apologize. I mean, this is a good point. Like, you know, shit. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot this over real quick. Hold on, guys. Just scooting myself over on the vertical live stream because the middle wasn't working. Okay, here's the thing too, is like I'm trying to think of like where I want to attack this here. Cause the one thing he needs to think about as well is like, as much as he doesn't want her to do this, I think there's the other side where like, if this is the hill that she wants to die on, you're not ruining her life. Like, this is the life she wants to live, and she just unfortunately found somebody who that wasn't compatible with. Like, if anything, like, there are probably plenty of guys out there who would be okay and would understand, hey, if we get married, I'm not just marrying you, I'm marrying the fact that we are taking care of your brother, because that is, you know, call it whatever you want, like familial duty. That is a position that you have put upon yourself, and until you decide that you don't want that position anymore, which could be never, like, I am also supportive of you in that position. There are plenty of people out there like that. Unfortunately, this guy wasn't like that, and I can't even really knock that guy, like, especially when I laid out the timeline. Like, this might have never been on the table in their relationship until it was. And like, who am I to say that, like, that, you know, like, some people don't want to do that their entire life. And I don't think that's necessarily wrong. If, you know, if they didn't sign up for it, you know, they have the option to not sign up for it. But yeah, but yeah, she's still young. She could find somebody to marry still. And like, I think all you can, for OP, I think all you can do is just let her know now that, like, if you ever decide that you want to close the door on this and just get me someone else to take care of me, like, I am okay with it. I hold no malice. I hold no regrets. I want you to do your own thing. But honestly, it's pretty great of to me, it's like, this is to me, it's like, your sibling is like the best sibling that's ever existed. A sibling who's literally like, here's the love of my life who proposed to me, but they said that my brother doesn't have a place in my life, and therefore I'm not going to actually marry him. Like, bro, hold on to that sister tight. That is the best sister in the world, bro. Like, Chad, is it too far to say maybe they should get some sort of like therapy? It's not couples therapy, obviously, but like, they probably do like family therapy. There you go. That's a thing. They should do some family therapy, because I think there's a lot here that they need to discuss and work out with maybe a impartial mediator where they can talk through this, so that OP understands better and doesn't feel so guilty, but then B, the sister is able to communicate, because I don't know if she has, and also B, maybe the sister can communicate her feelings better. Because it sounds like she doesn't have any malice. It sounds like this is what she truly wants. She's just obviously sad that she broke up with someone and that she's not getting married. But also it could be a way for her to air out any possibilities for what is it called? Like, her to it's a way for her to make sure that she doesn't like hold this against OP. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think she would, but just in case there is, like, she could really hammer in, like, I'm not going to hold this against you. This is what I want, and I'm glad that I did this. I think you guys need to be able to work out those feelings together. All right. What are y'all saying, Chad? I apologize. That one took a lot of dissecting. Are we sharing emotions now? Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know. I don't know, Sammy. Here's the thing. The only thing about the brother that I'm not a fan of is like he basically groomed OP's sister. I'm very confident though in not knocking. I'm very confident in not knocking the boyfriend for not wanting to take on this burden. Because like I said, I mean, like, it sounds like they probably, if we're assuming that OP was 18 minimum, right? Because that's the only time when it would like really make sense. But if OP was 18 when his sister took over care of him, that means that they'd been dating for 6 years by then. And it's only been 3 years since then. Like, for the boyfriend, it's not like he started dating her and knew this from the start, you know? And I think it's okay for someone to be like, you know what? That's not the life I want to live. If they actively have the choice not to, I think that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Low Punny Bay followed the chat. Well, welcome, Low Punny Bay. Is that how you put it? Thank you for the follow. Where are you guys all coming from, bro? Another live stream where I'm kind of popping off on follows. I thank you guys. Hold on, how many do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 follows today, chat. That's goated. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Low Punny like the oh, I forget that's a Pokemon. I followed from YouTube. Let's go, dude. You guys are the best, bro. Yo, going live on YouTube was such a great choice, low key. Like, high key, one of my best choices so far. Very glad I did this. Very glad I set this up. Sure, but the second the circumstances changed, she could have said something. She's been taking care of him for 3 years already. Here's the thing, though, is like, you know, that would be hard. Like, oh, hey, here's someone I've been with for 6 years. You know, maybe it was all of a sudden. We don't know, obviously, Sammy, but like, I'm just saying, giving him the benefit of the doubt in the fact that like, you know, I mean, if you've been in a relationship with someone for 6 years that you're pretty much like, yeah, I'm going to marry this person. And then you get thrown this wild card. Like, I don't think he's a bad person for like going 3 years and basically like he got the gist of it. He was like, okay, I've been doing this for 3 years. Do I want to do this long term? I don't. You know, like I don't know. And maybe they just never had constructive conversations around it. Maybe this was the nuclear option, but I just can't hold anything against this guy. Like at least from what I heard, unless they've been taking care of him for like shortly after or something like that. Although it just doesn't, the timeline doesn't add up there. The timeline, like if they had been taking care of OP for 9 years for the entire relationship, different. I don't know. Sammy, we're disagreeing a lot in this chat, which is fine, which is totally fine. He's a jerk for hitting her with the ultimatum, but we can agree to disagree. No, I disagree with that. But you're right. We can't agree to disagree. But I just disagree that, like, I mean, he was going to have to eventually. Right? He that was his, like, either we're gonna move forward with this relationship or we're ending it. Which is an ultimatum in itself. Like, I don't look at it as an ultimatum. I look at it as like, hey, he proposed, he wants to marry you. But in that proposal, we're basically having the conversation of like, if your brother is going to stay with us forever. And the answer was no. Yeah, very much a no a-holes here situation so far. That's kind of how I feel. Like, I just think it's a messy situation. But the boyfriend should communicate that he doesn't plan on taking care of the brother long term. I don't disagree with that. Could he have maybe figured that out sooner? Sure, but I also think that would be a hard thing to grapple with, you know? I don't know. Tough set of stories this time. This go around, chat. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Okay, so this relevant comment basically said what I said. Can you contact a social worker to work as a mediator between the two of you so that you can get the care you need, but still maintain a relationship with her in which she is just your sister, not your carer? Oh, okay, so they didn't say the same thing as me. But OOP, absolutely, there are many options. I discussed it with her and told her I could easily find programs that would provide a carer, albeit with added expenses. So my sister no longer has to be my carer, and she can go and live her own life. She wasn't interested. She is absolutely stubborn and determined. She seems to have it stuck in her head that she has to be my carer permanently. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think if she wants to be your carer permanently, like, I don't know, let her. Like, if truly this is what she wants, I say go for it. I just think you guys need to hash this out so to make sure that, A, this is what she really wants, and like she's not holding any, like she won't make you feel guilty about it or anything like that. But then B, so that you don't feel guilty about it. Okay. Update May 1st, 2016. I've talked it all over with my sister and we are both feeling much better and brighter now, and we agree things may have turned out for the best. I now realize, after my sister explained it to me, that he was not right for her, even though they had been together so long. I guess the length of their relationship had left me with a false impression. Firstly, as my sister explained it, it seems he didn't say I couldn't visit at all, as I had thought she meant, but that I just couldn't visit whenever I wanted to. They'd set times and schedules for when I could visit to ensure I wasn't over all the time, interrupting and interfering with their lives. However, it seems my sister didn't like this at all. She said she realized her boyfriend had a problem with me and wanted to place some distance between her and me, and she wasn't okay with that at all. I told her I thought she loved him. She said she thought she did too, but she knows her priorities in life and she is old enough and mature enough to be able to decide what she wants from life and what her priorities are. Yeah, see, this is how I felt about like him being like I don't want her to choose. Like it sounds like she prioritizes him in the way that honestly I think is very admirable for a sibling to prioritize another sibling, like coming from somebody who has siblings. Like if one of my siblings was in the same position as OP, like I would pretty much drop everything so as to take care of that sibling, like as much as they wanted me to, obviously. So as long as she wasn't going to hold it over his head or anything like that, like the sister's pretty admirable here. I told her I thought she'd always wanted to get married and have children and a family ever since she was young. She explained to me she still does to a certain extent, but only if the conditions are right. She said that she was a different person who she was younger. She said that she was a different person when she was younger. Now that she's older, her ideals and priorities have changed. She said that if she does get married, it basically... I need water, chat. Reading is hard. She said that if she does get married, it's basically like what one commenter described as a package deal. I'd have to be included in that family too, and I'd have to live with them and be a part of their family full time. She said if any potential husband couldn't accept that, then he could get stuffed, and she didn't want him. That's basically what she thinks of her now ex-boyfriend, and she said she feels much more positive about her future now that he's gone. She said while she was with him, she was always feeling unsure about what the future held in relation to her and me, but now that she's made her firm decision, she knows she'll never let go of me. I asked her, what if this means that she'll never get married? What if it means that she never ends up finding a guy who's okay with all this and is willing to settle down with her with me in the fray? She said if that's the case, then so be it. As she explained it, she basically said I'm her family now. I exist and I'm the most important thing to her. She won't sacrifice me for a hypothetical husband and hypothetical children who don't yet exist but may one day. She said priority number one for her will always be me and taking care of me throughout my life and disability. She couldn't imagine living her life without it. I told her she didn't asked her, but didn't she feel like she was severely limiting herself by chaining herself to me? Didn't she feel like she was severely restricting her options in life and what she could become? She explained that her years with me and taking care of me had helped form part of her identity. Taking care of me now is part of her identity and character. It's one of the things she lives for. I found that amazing, but she said she could have it no other way. I provide to her as much as she provides to me, she said, and perhaps even more. I told her she was exaggerating, but she insisted it was absolutely true. She explained how the mere fact of her looking after me and her taking care of me day in, day out brings so much joy and happiness to her life. She doesn't know how she could ever live without it. And to her, it's so much more important than the possibility of having a husband or children. All right, this is the redeeming paragraph of the stream, bro. Like, this is so fucking cute. Oh, this is the wholesome part that we needed, bro. This shit was getting real sad real fast, and this is picking it back up. Oh man. I found it difficult to wrap my head around that. I joked that I really can't imagine that it's always that fun, especially when she's, say, wiping shit from my ass or something. She just laughed and explained how sometimes something can superficially seem gross, disgusting, or painful, can still be beautiful and cherished when you... Okay, wait, let me reread that. She just laughed and explained how sometimes something that can superficially seem gross, disgusting, or painful can still be beautiful and cherished when you look at the love involved. Fruit fly. She used the example of a mother giving birth. After 9 months of sickness and swollen body, she has her body ripped open, there's blood everywhere, screaming and crying, and it's the most intense physical pain of her life. But at the end of it all, it's still beautiful because it's an act of love, and she endures all that pain to bring to life someone whom she will love forever. So yes, even acts like wiping shit from my ass, as gross and disgusting as it may seem to some, is in of itself an act of love, and an example of how much she, as a sister, cherishes me as her brother. And the lengths she will go as a result of that relationship. And that, I think, is beautiful and true love. So now I have a completely new outlook on her and our life, and it's much more positive, and I no longer see myself as a burden or a chain. She helped me realize my own self-worth and value. I'm not just some disabled guy in a wheelchair that needs help. I am a brother, and I provide love, friendship, and value to this amazing, beautiful, kind-hearted woman I am so proud to call my sister. I no longer have any thoughts about ending my life at all because I realize how much I am worth to her and how much I mean to her and how much it would hurt her if I do that. And I could never bear to do that. So I just thought I'd share that update with you all after all those incredibly warm and supportive comments you gave me were so uplifting. I can honestly say, even though I may be physically disabled, I consider myself to have this amazing gift because I am blessed with love, and this love is the most amazing thing in the world. I can't imagine living without it. All right, that was wholesome. That ended perfectly, chat. I mean, they didn't need a mediator, but it sounded like they just communicated. They communicated what positions they were both in and got on the same page because they were clearly not on the same page. And it ended well. It ended very wholesomely. We love a nice little we love a nice pretty bow at the top of a Reddit story, you know? We love a nice pretty bow on the top of an updated Reddit story. Oh. All right, chat. I need a break from reading, bro. The reading part is getting hard. Y'all, it's getting to that part of the stream, chat. And we still got one more story to get through. Sammy, who's cutting onions? Realistically, therapy from the second OP sister started caring for him could have saved everyone that heartache. I agree, Sammy. Therapy is helpful. Ooh, Couch Skittle was with Sammy. All right, that's fine. I just think like, hey, I don't know. I'm just a firm believer that like he wasn't married to her yet, and that's a huge burden. Like you don't want somebody who can't put their whole heart into something like that to be the partner of somebody who does have their whole heart into it. Because that relationship just isn't going to last, so. Why does my phone keep giving me notifications about World War III? Is there a World War III happening, chat? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Fuck. Oh, that's so... Okay. Oh my God. Sorry, chat. So I'm gonna be a groomsman in my buddy's wedding, and shit, dude, he's a little Texas boy, and he asked us to give him our hat size. So I think for the wedding, he's gonna make us wear like a yeehaw hat, like a full blown cowboy hat. I love him. I love him so much, but that's gonna be horrendous. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna respond to all this later. I didn't even know hats had sizes, chat. Did y'all know that? Oh, that scared me. Sorry, guys. Just checking my phone. It's been like 2 hours since I checked it. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, God. Whatever, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ben being slow again. Y'all are mean. Well, I don't think we all have the same size head. I know that. But like, I don't know. I just thought like one size fits all, you know? Country boy, I love you. Oh. I ended up being right about dude being a dick, or was he trying to remove his sister? I'm a little unclear about that, Sammy. I mean, it just sounds like he wanted to have a relationship with her that didn't include the brother. Which I don't think that's necessarily like a bad thing. You know, like if they can't have a relation, if he wants a relationship that doesn't involve taking care, I can imagine like taking care of a paraplegic probably eats up most of your time that would be put towards building and nurturing and growing a relationship. So like I can't really blame him on that one. Like, does he kind of have to be a dick and basically be like, hey, you know, I want to start pushing your brother out a little bit and building our own life and building our relationship? I don't know. I think it's better that he figured it, that like he gave this ultimatum, if you want to go down Sammy's language. Like, I think it's better he gave this ultimatum before he proposed and they were engaged and planned the wedding, and even after the wedding potentially. And then after was when he was like, oh, hey, by the way, I want you to like ditch your brother. But you've missed half the mean things I said. Couch Skittle, you're just so easy to ignore. I just ignore you. Ben's got a big head. I do kind of have a big head, low key. Some people got big heads. Low punny. You don't even know, bro. I got the biggest head ever. I'm a big-headed boy. All right, chat. I need to fill up this water. I haven't run ads all stream, and I don't want to start now. So, I just feel bad for the people who are like joining, and then they get shown ads. Let me just go get some more water, chat, and then we'll get rolling here soon on the last story. Also, chat, I do kind of have to go pee. So I'm gonna go pee real quick and then we'll start reading. Oh, did Beans come by? Oh yeah, I hear him eating. I'll grab him once he gets done eating here. Good, notice the pink Crocs. Dude, Link Strider, I think Link likes the chair more than he likes me, bro. His mom had to push his head out just for him to be a short king. That's crazy, Couch Skittle. That's the craziest roast you've ever had. Easily. Bro had to go to the grab his phone and go to the bathroom, of course. Hello, pretty boy. Wait, chat wants to say hi. Everyone say hello to my pretty kitty. Mwah. Beanie, come back. You can blame it all on Beans. Why is my chat paused? There we go. The boy, the handsome man. Say hello. Say hello. Hello, chat. Oh, okay, okay. What if I gave you some treats? Would you be okay if I gave you some treats? All right, hold on. Let me get some treats. Wait, come here. Hold on. Let me switch mics too. Beans, come here. Oh, you know what time it is. What time it is? It's treat time. Come here. It's treat time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what time it is. What time is it, Mr. Beans? Right here. Come in. It's right here, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna have to move a little bit. Right here. I don't want to have to move the camera on the vertical live stream. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, you found it. Oh yeah. You can do it. I believe. Yeah, there you go. I had to give him a little backboard. Look, there's your treat. Oh, yeah, you get those treats. Oh, you missed it. It's over here. Okay, he's going for the other one, chat. I got you. I got you. Got the backboard. Oh, he picked that one up all on his own, chat. All right, this one. That's all you, my boy. All right, we're gonna give you one more. Two more treaties. Two more treaties. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Got some more. I got more for you right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're good. Wait, did you eat that? You ate that so fast. Oh, you got the craziest eye crusty. Hold on. Let me get you. Okay, wait. Eat this. Eat this. No, we got one more. There's one more. You're forgetting, bro. No, come back. All right. He doesn't get this treat. Hold on, I gotta get that eye crusty, though. You got the craziest eye crusties, bro. You got some crazy eye crusties. You got some boogies. All right. Okay. I know, so mean. I know, I'm so mean. I'm just the meanest man ever, huh? Oh, chat. Ew. 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 You're so gross. You're so gross. Okay, let me, wait. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm just a mean man. I just don't want you to have gross eye crusty things. I don't want you to be a crusty cat. All right, you're good. I know. Hold on. Let me put you down. There you go. All right. Okay. I just don't like it when he has those gross eye crusties, chat. Brother, ew. He is kind of grody sometimes, chat. He's just a silly, grody man. But he's my silly, grody man, you know? Okay. I think that's where my camera was. I don't know, chat. Hey, we got moderator in the YouTube chat. Hello. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch back to my other mic. Audio is much better when I use this mic. Good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in the cornfield. Y'all, we've had 0 drop frames. I love my computer, bro. Come join us on Twitch, says Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness just converting everybody, bro. I love it. Drink the Kool-Aid, chat. Drink the Kool-Aid. Y'all are so funny. So funny, bro. Wow, 102 views. Honestly, that's pretty cool for like a YouTube stream. Not bad. Oh, that's Onomatopoeia. Bro, how'd you get your account cooked? That's some crazy work, Onomatopoeia. All right. Alrighty, chat. Let's keep it rocking and rolling here. We got one more story, then we're going to end the stream, all right? All right, chat. Here we go. I've been in love with my best friend since I first met him. It's not going away, and I don't know how to deal with it because I have no idea if he likes me, and it's stopping me from meeting someone else. We got a female 23 OP, a male 21 best friend, and a 5-year update. Original post, March 23rd, 2019. We met about 2 years ago, and I instantly crushed on the guy. I honestly thought our first few nights out were dates, up until the point he went on a rant about a girl he had a crush on after a few beers. At that point, my thought process was pretty much, okay, no dates, got it, and moved on with the intent of friendship. Except, funny thing, turns out he checks all my boxes. I've never gotten along with anyone this well. People are shocked to find out, or, well, not anymore, but up until about a year after we became friends, we haven't known each other for years and years. We have the same humor, like the same games and TV shows, agree on politics, want the same things in life, all well enough to get along, but still with enough differences that we can have conversations about it. We discover Oh. I thought she meant like bands like money. We discover bands together. We help each other with work and writing papers. I call him when I'm sad, and we both think it feels weird not to see each other for a week. Problem is, I'm completely head over fucking heels in love with the man, and it is starting to get to the point where I don't know what to do. I thought it'd go away, but every time I meet him, it's like I'm falling all over again. My friends have gone from teasing me about it to shooting me pitying looks whenever his name is brought up. My sister wants me to just stop seeing him. I go a week without talking to him, and I think I'm starting to get over it. But whenever I see him again, it all comes rushing back. I don't know what to do. It hurts, and it's not fun anymore. I've been on dates with some amazing guys who liked me, but my feelings for my friend is stopping me from falling for someone else. It's starting to feel pathetic, and at this point, I see no good option. He's my best friend, the best I've ever had, and I just don't want to lose him. At this point, I think asking him out would achieve that, since it's been so long since we met. I know the only way, for me personally, to get over someone is to stop seeing them, but I don't want to lose my best friend. The finishing touch, keeping me on the hook, are these looks he gives me. I've had other friends confirm he does this, because I was honest to God starting to think I was losing my fucking mind. Whenever we're out in a group, at a party, or the pub, whenever I look over at him, it seems like he's always looking at me. And these eye contacts last way too long to be normal. Like a good 6 to 7 seconds of us just looking at each other across the table, or the room, or the bar, and he does this little smile. I've never seen it on him in any other situation. I don't know what it means. I have no idea why we do this, or how it came to be. But it's the final fucking nail in this coffin of hopelessness I'm buried in right now. I don't know if I'm crazy and overinterpreting things, which is very likely, or if I should just give it a shot and ask him out, even though it might ruin the friendship, or just stop seeing him, or to just carry on and hope this feeling goes away at some point, and hope this feeling goes away at some point in the distant future. I'm so frustrated I want to cry, and have cried a lot. I just don't know what to do here. All right, chat. This is where I get to suck my own dick a little bit. Couch Skittle's in here, right? Couch Skittle, you're in here, right, bro? Yeah, Couch Skittle's in here. Couch Skittle's fucking knows. Couch Skittle knows. Couch Skittle, say it for chat. How good am I? Couch Skittle, say it for chat. How good am I at relationship advice? Come on. Hype me up here. Hype me the fuck up. Hype me up, baby. Wow, Couch Skittle doesn't want to back me up, bro. This is crazy. If only you could apply the advice. Shut up, Cree. Nah, bro, I do apply the advice to myself. Honestly, I do apply the advice to myself, actually. I can give you a fucking example. He's literally the reason I asked my girlfriend out. Thank you, Couch Skittle. I am. All right, listen. This is the advice I gave Couch Skittle that has resulted in Couch Skittle having a girlfriend right now. You gotta shoot your shot. You do. You just do. You can't live in the, it's much worse to live in this like wishy-washy, do they like me, do they not? I'm trying to get over him, but at the same time, I can't stop seeing him. Like, when you're in that weird middle area where you don't know how they feel about you, you just have to get everything out on the table to figure out what to do next. Because right now there are a bunch of questions that you don't have the answers to, and you need the answers to them before you can move on. Here's my tip. Go up to that motherfucker and be like, hey bro, we keep having these moments. I have feelings for you. I need to know, do you have feelings for me so that I know whether or not I should pursue this or if I need to get over this. And based off the answer there, number one, hey, either they're like, oh my God, I'm hopelessly in love with you. Thank you. I didn't have the balls to ask you out. Boom. You now have a boyfriend and you can now move on from just being best friends to lovers. Or they tell you, nah, bro, it's all in your head. You're tripping. I don't like you. That's when you're like, cool. So I need to distance myself because I truly think, chat, that's the only way to do it. All right. I was head over heels in love with this girl my first semester, my freshman year. And the only way that I got through it was I stopped hanging out with her. Because every time you see them, the feelings come pouring in. But then also, like, you want to do nice things for them because you have a crush on them. But then also, they don't have a crush on you. So you start to feel bad about yourself. You're like, why am I doing this? And then they're talking about people that they like. They're talking about some girl or some guy that they're into. It's just like, bro, you gotta disconnect. If you want, especially, I'm actually really good friends with that girl still because I disconnected. I lost my feelings for her. We reconnected and now we're pretty decent friends. I could literally text her right now and be like, what's up? Like, what's going on in your life? She lives in California. She's working a big girl job and has had like 3 boyfriends that have treated her really fucking shittily. I know that because we still keep in touch. Like that's what you have to do, bro. If you listen, it sucks losing your best friend, don't get me wrong, but being in the state that you're in now sucks even more. Period. Mic drop, bro. Bring the GF to the stream. I didn't say I had a GF, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Fun fact, single people give the best advice. I mean, here's the thing, bro, is like I've been through the ringer. I have another situation that I can't even talk about yet. Maybe I'll talk about it next year. It's just too early. I can't be talking about it right now because like low key, there's a chance she might see it. But I have a very, very similar thing that happened recently that I had to like clock at the knees. Chop at the knees. It all comes down to having hard conversations, bro. Like, it's hard to go up to them and be like, I have a crush on you. How do you feel about me? But once you get through it and once you figure out what the cards are on the table, you can move, you know? Like, it would be stupid for her if he was like, no, I don't have feelings for you, ha ha. It would be stupid for her to keep hanging out with him because then she's just going to be sad all the time. Oh. Yeah, wait, what are you doing? Couch Skittle, bring your girlfriend to the chat. Come on. Put her in the Discord. Or them. I can't remember. Oh, no. No, they do. They're she, hers pronouns. I think. I don't know. They make Couch Skill's girlfriend. Yeah, bring her to chat. We need an extra person to boost the numbers on this stream. Oh, that's so funny, bro. There's a Discord. There is a Discord, Low Punny. I sent it earlier, but I'll send it again. Hop in the Discord chat. Do it. Once you're in there, also at me or one of my mods, one of the admins in chat, and they will add you to our private stream gang chat. Copy the link to those. Bing bow blam. Also throwing it in YouTube, just in case nobody's on it for the YouTube channel. All right. Okay, chat. I think I gave my spiel. TLDR, you got to talk to him, and then if he likes you, cool, you have a boyfriend. If not, you gotta move on. You gotta move on. Especially if you want there to be a chance that you guys are friends in the future, you gotta move. You gotta move. All right, chat. Here it is. Ooh, this is a long update too. Okay. All right. Oh, there's little beans in the background. The beaniest of babies. He's drinking his water. I actually don't have a good spot for his water right now, so it's just sitting on my table. Oh, he's actually looking out the window. He wanted. Here, hold on. Let me open the other window because then he has like a little perk. Oh, I don't have a beans cam, chat. I do not have a beans cam. We could probably build out the beans cam. Oh, but I have to build out 2 of them. Oh, I forgot my vertical live stream. Can't see that. I should have a wide angle for the vertical. No, that doesn't really work. Yeah, vertical might just not get as much beans action, you know? And that's just what y'all get. That's just what y'all get, you know? All right. Let's keep going, chat. All right. Update November 13th, 2024, 5.5 years later. Hello, a little over 5 years ago, I made a post on the subreddit looking for advice on how to handle my incredibly painful, unrequited love for my best friend. I'd honestly forgotten about this until making a password reset on another account and saw Tobes13 among my email search results. But as I read through the post, I remember how very comforting and terrifying the responses to my post were. Being a more or less unanimous ask him out that scared my ass to death. Sorry that this isn't really a happy update, but I don't know. It felt weird seeing something I wrote in what feels like a different life, and the people who responded seem so genuinely kind and trying to help. I feel like I weirdly owe some kind of update. Uh-oh, Sammy, you might have been wrong. Especially for that one dear sweet commenter whose account is now deleted. I so wish I'd have a way to reach out to them because that was one of the most thoughtful comments I think I've ever gotten. And just to recap, with hindsight, I really was in love with this man, and I had been for about 2 years. Like, full 9 yards in love. Struggling to breathe when he talked about someone else, but still cheering him on because he deserved happiness levels of in love. If that sounds a bit like obsession to you, then that's because it probably was. The thing about unrequited love, the thing that really sucks about it, is that it's incredibly hard to move on from, but until you do move on, your brain keeps obsessing about it to the point where it can be impossible to get anything done. It had been 2 years of that when I made that post. 2 years of pining and pain and an ever-growing pile of crushed hopes. And I think I was going a little bit insane. Constantly swinging between butterflies and love highs when I was with my friend, and the crushing feeling of rejection every time he'd say goodbye. And the obsession over things like how long he'd look at me, how long he'd let a hug last, how fast he'd respond to my texts, things which could either make or break my entire day depending on what the answer was. On to the actual update. After that primer, about a month and a half or so after I made that post, still trying to hype myself. Okay, wait, hold on. On to the actual update. About a month and a half or so after I made that post, still trying to hype myself up to actually ask this man out. I accidentally became a head organizer for an event at the university I was studying at for the moment. Long story short, the person managing me was not kind. I was extremely overworked from the event on top of writing a thesis. I was extremely overworked from the event on top of writing a thesis. I was equally stressed out in my private life due to the whole situation with my best friend, and I ended up going through a pretty severe case of burnout. Sorry guys, I need another drink of water. Mouth is dry today. Add on to everything that I've developed an addiction. Oh, wow. Adding on to everything. Add on to everything that I'd developed an addiction to alcohol to try to handle everything. I was also experiencing what was most likely a drug-induced paranoid psychosis, and I was a mess. I ended up moving back in with my dad in September and spent about a year doing nothing but sleeping, crying, playing Skyrim, and going to rehab and therapy. Start of 2021, I went back to school and slowly recovered. I've been sober since 2020. The paranoia hasn't completely gone away, but it's more manageable. I used to think my landlord listened to me through a radon measurement device, and at least that's over. And I think I've got a work-life balance figured out that helps me not overwork myself or go into free time lethargy because I've got too much time off. It was long and painful, but I did it. Damn, bro. OP's really going through the ringer, man. I didn't realize that. I mean, it sounds like whether or not her best friend had a crush on her was the least of her problems, bro. That's some intense shit. Female 23. That's crazy. If you're wondering where my best friend was in all of this, I honestly don't know. I went back to look at our text messages, and from what I can see, he tried to call me a few times in early September. I didn't respond, and then nothing until around Christmas when he wondered if I wanted to meet up sometime. I said yes, and then never followed through. He hasn't texted me since January 4th, 2020. Now, to be clear, I don't blame him for not reaching out more. My non-responding is what killed that friendship. I know because it also killed every other friendship I had at the time. I don't know alcohol addiction, deep depression, and crippling paranoia may be a fair explanation to one day stop responding to any of your friends, but I still deeply regret those choices. If I were to make a relationships post today, it would be on how the fuck you word an apology after behavior like that 5 years down the road. Sorry, I feel like this is starting to become a journal. I'm gonna stop my reflections there. So, about my love for my best friend, with some years of hindsight and therapy behind me, I don't think I was in love with him. I think I was in love with the idea of him, and I think I was obsessed for sure. But looking back, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think a part of me really liked the fact that this was a person who so clearly wasn't interested in me. Genuinely, if he was, that would shock me to find out, because he spent 2.5 years ignoring the, in hindsight, very obvious attempts I made to deepen the relationship. Some examples include him saying he's not, and these are all bullet points, him saying he's waiting for the right person, me responding, sometimes I feel like I already have. Do you ever feel like that? And him going, nah, I don't think so. It shouldn't be funny, but it's kind of funny, chat. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny, bro. More not funny the way that he treated her, but more funny that she wasn't like that's very telling. I can read that and just be like, oh yeah, sis, he's definitely not into you. You gotta move on. Oh no. Me following that up with, maybe you just don't know, the heart is weird sometimes, and him going, I'm pretty sure I'd know. One time we talked about why people fall in love, and I genuinely tried to convince him a deep friendship was all you needed, while he insisted that there needed to be a level of sexual attraction as well. I tried to get him to do that 36 questions that will make you fall in love thing with me. All right. It's a little much. It's a little much, bro. I mean, he sounds pretty stupid, don't get me wrong, but you'd have to be pretty stupid not to put some of these together and be like, maybe she has a crush on me. You know? I kept trying to find excuses to hold his hand. Rest in peace, my palm reading career. You were nothing but a thinly veiled attempt at finger touching, and him resolutely never going along with it. Ditto, but with hugs, arm touching, and sitting just a little too close whenever we went out so I could hear him better, which he normally responded to by going, we should go outside so you can hear better if it's too loud in here. Very thoughtful, but very much not what the goal was. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's a dumb man. I doubt it, but... One night when we were alone in my apartment after a club event, after a particularly long shared look, I asked him what he was thinking about in the... I asked him what he was thinking about in that kind of, I don't want to break the illusion, soft voice you put on when you're really fucking close to someone you like, and his response was, I don't know if I agree that Gertz's metaphor about blinking makes that much... What? I don't know if I agree that Gertz's metaphor about blinking makes that much sense, actually. What's Gertz's metaphor about blinking? I mean, either way, that's probably not what you should be thinking about. For context, we bickered about that earlier in the night since we just read some article about it in class. I did not expect it to make a comeback at that point. Another night when we were out together and there had been a lot of looks and closely leaning in, laughing together, and he pulls me to one side by the hand to talk to me about something, heart racing, only to ask me if I knew if one of my friends is single because he thinks she's really fucking cute and might have been looking at him all night. Yeah, girl, you were so far in the friend zone. You were not gonna dig yourself out of that one, girl. Where was all of this at the beginning, because you could have told me this in the beginning. I would have been like, girl, you don't even need to ask him out. You just need to stop hanging out with him. Like, especially with all the other shit she had going on in her life. Like, girl, this is not something you should be putting your energy towards. Looking back, at least some of this stuff is sort of funny. I have no idea if he knew or knows now that I was in love with him. I wouldn't be surprised if some of my old friends eventually told him, but of course he's never reached out about it. But yes, I think I kind of like the security of this person who clearly didn't like me back. Not that I was doing well with the heartache, but there's a certain kind of fucked up comfort that comes from pining for someone who doesn't want you back. Like the highs I'd get when I got something that felt like confirmation, made up for the lows of crying in my apartment stairway when I got home after a denial. Today, I mostly just feel so bad for him and ashamed of myself, regardless of whether he knew or not, and I'm trying to... Okay. Hold on, I'm going to read this differently because, like, this is a big insert that's longer than the entire thing. So, regardless of whether he knew or not, my behavior was pretty fucking creepy. And I'm trying to cling to the fact that he seemed to be at least... And I'm trying to cling to the fact that he seemed to at least continue wanting to be friends, and as some indicator that he never felt creeped out or uncomfortable. And in the end, once I did get the distance between us, the feelings went away after some 6 months or so. My therapist recommended not meeting this person again for my own sake, and by early 2020, I wasn't so painfully in love anymore. A while later, I'd end up meeting a guy I clicked with just as much, who actually liked me back and showed it. We've been together for almost 3 years now, and are talking about starting to try for kids at some point soon. He'd like us to get married first, but is also insisting he wants to be the one to propose, so I'm just walking around waiting for the day. Even if it's not a huge surprise or secret, he just wants to get that moment of going down on one knee, and who am I to deny him? So chat, wait, hold on. I totally glazed over the fact that this paragraph basically said I was right. 2 for 2, baby. Let's go. I may be single, but God, I can give some good relationship advice. I'm slowly growing old and boring. I'm sober. I go to my boring, stable, middle career 9-to-5 job. I save for my retirement and traveling on the summers. I help my dad out on his farm. I crochet little animals for my newborn niece. I come home to a man who plays his silly video games. I play my silly video games. We go for walks and to the museum. We go for walks and we go to the museum and bicker about whether to get fat on takeout or not. I have some regrets about how my early 20s ended up playing out, but by God, I wouldn't want to go back. I mean, it's still happy. I mean, it still ended happy, you know? I think that goes to show, too, that, like, if there's any takeaway from this story, I think it goes to show that, like, no matter what happens, there can be a happy ending. Like, I think, like, especially with the prior story of the girl being like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend, I'm never gonna get married. It's just, like, dramatic. It's just so dramatic. Like, you can still have a happy ending, even if the happy ending that you have in mind right now isn't going to happen, you know? She found the man. She found a man who actually liked her. That's a dub. That's a big dub. What is chat saying? What are y'all rats saying in chat, huh? I was still right that it would be a happy ending. You were right, Sammy. You were right. Who you calling a rat? Oh, you guys are my little rats. Gotta slow down on the cookies. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet, chat. That's probably what I should probably do. Oh yeah, it's 7. Wow, guys, I mean, 3-hour stream. Doesn't get any better than that, chat. How we feeling? Got to go later, Sarby. Hey, see you, Sakura. Thanks for hopping in. Not the palm reading. Dude, the palm reading's so funny. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna bite your ankles like a rat. That's so fair, Low Punny. Guys, I think that, oh, I assume you'll stream not on Thursday. Oh, fuck, is Thursday? Is that Thanksgiving, chat? I haven't even looked that far ahead, chat. Fuck, it is Thanksgiving. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Chat, let's plan on a, because I still need to go live. Let's plan on a live either on Wednesday or Friday. I will announce that. But yeah, let's plan. Oh, fuck, I can't do Wednesday. And Friday's streams always suck because nobody shows up to them. Fuck, maybe we do a live stream on Tuesday, chat. Maybe we do a Tuesday stream. Guys, bigger, I always update people on in Discord. So join the Discord. All right, if you are not in the Discord, hop in there. That's where I will update you guys. Let's plan tentatively for Tuesday. Tentatively, we will do a Tuesday stream because yeah, Wednesday I'm picking up people from the airport. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Friday streams usually suck. And Saturday I can't do, well, I could maybe do midday Saturday, but Saturday I'm supposed to be going to a Saturday I'm supposed to be going to a concert, I believe. Is that hold on, let me double check this before I hop off, chat. I think the concert I'm going to is Oh, you know what? It might be Black Friday. So the concert may be Friday. Let's just plan on Tuesday. I think I pretty much have to go live on Tuesday. I think that makes the most sense. Or maybe if I go live midday Wednesday, but I don't want to count on that. I think we're gambling on that one. So let's plan on Tuesday, chat. Which concert? I'm going to see Young Gravy. I actually didn't do that much research. We went and saw Young Gravy a year ago at the State Fair, and it was really good. His concert, I didn't even really know his music that well, but it was so fun. And he's from Minnesota too, so he puts on a fucking show whenever he comes here. But yeah, I'm gonna go see Young Gravy. And I should actually DM. I've done work for BB No Money before. I've like helped him promote his music on my meme accounts before. Oh, I'm gonna send an example of this. Sorry, chat. Just ran into something. But yeah. He was really good. He was very good. And I used to do stuff with BB No Money, which if BB No Money's opening, I could maybe DM him and be like, "What's up, bro? Should bring me backstage, dog." I had a friend that cleaned up Young Gravy's trailer at the State Fair and said there was bottles of alcohol there. I mean, bro, it's Young Gravy. You're lucky it was just bottles of alcohol. All right, chat. This has been a good stream. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to hop in the Discord so you know when the next one is. I will see you guys next stream. Mwah.